There's a difference. There's disrespect and there's honest. I'm always honest. If you call it disrespect, you can call it what you want to, but I'll never belittling, downing, ridiculing, or just making someone feel lesser than they are. But I tell the truth. That's what I do. I have no lie in me.
Straight from the gutter, no
for you, Charmaine.
So they made me be lover. Got some good advice, say be where your rubber. These clothes are trip, they get you in trouble. But what about these streets, dog? Ain't no peace, dog. Keep your head up and keep a peace, dog. They start acting funny, just release, dog. Get hard and let them rest in peace, dog. It's hard on the yard, just to Poe taught me that. 2 years old, now the fool is back. Teaching me some game, telling me why the world is to blame. How the white man took power and ran game. Made the devil the black man. Call us spooks and made us ghosts in the game. Put us in hell while they living in heaven. Put a curse on us while they taking our blessings. Waiting on meals, facing is real. The place where we live is hard, got me waiting to kill. You know it's hard on the yard, so I pace with my steel. Got me waiting with an aim that I push your face to the real. Waiting for life, waiting for death. But to be real with your mind, nigga, we just waiting for death. But while I'm waiting, keep my eyes open, doing my thing. Keep my feet to the streets, to a time for a change. Don't let the rainy days take you over. Finna ride straight to the top, nigga, like baking soda. Dirty draws about to take it over. Take the trap shit to Jenny Jones show, nigga, and make it over. To be honest, man, I'm tired of struggling. Penitentiary chances of the graveyard, I'm tired of juggling. And you already know that Melly ain't losing. Ripping tracks until then, man, you know what I'm doing. First of all, I'm waiting on God, but while I'm here on earth, I'm waiting on some money. Matter of fact, a whole lot of money. I'm Billy for my daughter, she ain't nothing but 3. I'm waiting for my mom to come back to me, then away from crack. And I bust the ass fool, I'm trying hard not to wag. Then put him on his back. So I'm waiting for him to cross the finish line. I'm waiting on a new state of mind, waiting more when it get what's mine. I meant me and Rihanna's cause it's ours. Bless my baby girl with heavenly showers. Not the money, spiritual powers. Sick the right path of life cause she waiting on hours to be handed over. I ain't waiting no more. Call this to take over, so hand it over. I ain't playing, matter of fact, I ain't waiting. Keep my eyes on the prize while these fools still waiting.
Yeah. Welcome to the MF and Truth, aka the motherfucking truth. I don't think I done cleaned it up just because I got a monetization. The shit gets struck is gonna get struck, but we gonna have the conversation. Oh, okay, I might have came up with one then. Fuck the monetization, let's still have the conversation. Yep, I'm thinking I might put that on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah, I feel it.
Cause to be honest with you, bro, like I was telling Uncle Jeff, like I get where you coming from, but just to try to put it out there, like, no, don't talk about it. Hell, nah, we got to talk about it. Cause this is how men figure out, you know, what the hell going on. Cause even if we're not right, at least we're thinking about it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we can
Iron sharpens iron.
Bingo. Because if I'm wrong, then I want somebody who do have the knowledge. Tell me I'm wrong. I ain't mad at being wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I'm always open to the possibility that I'm wrong, but I also don't speak on anything that I haven't thoroughly vetted. And if I do speak on something that I haven't, I will let people know that it's an opinion of mine based on evidence that I've received. But when I talk as in matter of fact, it's because I've studied that inside and out, and then actually applied the knowledge and actually seen it work.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
that's how I operate.
Right, because that's what they told us, that the scientists, when they do the same thing, the product that they come out with, the final result is supposed to be the fact, right? So we just use that same process.
That's
That's
it.
all.
Cross reference. I live by the motto that I got from William Cooper, who is the author of Behold a Pale Horse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Said, read everything,
Right.
listen to everyone,
Mm-hmm.
but don't believe anything unless you've proven it with your own research. And that's
Right.
how I go across everything. I am attached to nothing, no ideas. I'm not attached to anything, because I want to be open to everything, because that's the only way you can actually take in new information. Otherwise, if you're too attached to something, any new information, you're just going to block it, whether it's good information, valuable information or not. If it doesn't fit into, what you're attached to, you'll reject it most 9 times out of 10. So I wouldn't have learned or came across the information I've came across if I had closed off or been closed off to other ideas and other, information. So.
Right. They say you can't add to a cup that's already filled.
Facts. ADS, I was not trying to, corner you into. I was trying to walk you down, logically into seeing the difference. But
I
between
can't
the two,
understand this. I can't understand this. I can't understand. Why can't I smoke a blunt in peace and be a little dumb without being challenged by the smartest nigga in the motherfucking space?
Hey, bro. Do you see these are all roaches, bro. Don't act like I don't smoke. I'm with you too, brother. Trust me.
I just want to drink a High Life and smoke a blunt. It got cooked. God,
ran into a damn intellectual.
I just want to share information, ADS. That's all. I learned some stuff. It's I the best analogy for how I am with sharing information is you guys have heard of the Dead Sea and that place over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard of the Jordan River, right?
Yes, familiar.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Jordan River, the Dead Sea is called the Dead Sea because it's dead. Ain't no life in it. It's salty. Right. The salinity is too high for anything. Yeah. You can actually just float on the water, right?
Mm-hmm.
And have you heard of the Sea of Galilee?
I said Galilee.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Yeah. So both seas are both fed by the River Jordan, right?
Okay.
And the Sea of Galilee is stark contrast to the Dead Sea. 1,400 different fish, birds, and reptiles all in that area, right?
Noble. Yeah. Now, isn't that close to the Euphrates River, though, right?
No, it's north of the Dead Sea, so we're going up towards Syria and stuff. Yeah, so, but the stark difference between the two ecosystems, right?
Mm-hmm.
The moral of that, right? Well, the Sea of Galilee and the Dead Sea are both fed by the Jordan River, right? The difference between the two and the reason why the ecosystems are different is that the Sea of Galilee takes in water from the Jordan River, but it lets it go on the other end, right? Whereas the Dead Sea, all it does is take in water. There's no outlet. So the moral of that is, if you receive and do not give, you don't live. So when I acquire information, right, it's good for me to know, but it doesn't do anything to help me in my situation unless I can help other people around me experience the same levels of freedom I have, so that if we all had this level of freedom, then like I said, this would be a completely and totally different place.
I know.
We would be in control of the government as the people. as the Constitution is laid out. But they've, you know, when they came out after the Declaration of Independence, they asked Benjamin Franklin his quote when they asked him, what type of government did they give us? Did you give us? His quote was, we gave you guys a republic if you can keep it. And we lost it in 1861 and in 1871. So a lot of people don't look into the congressional records to see, because in the Congressional Globe and the Congressional Records, they actually, all the back and forth in Congress is all written out there. You can read all the speakers, you can see all the things that happen. You can see the fallout between the southern states and the northern states over the 14th Amendment, right? Which was the biggest. Yeah, it's all there, you know.
But that's why they say if you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in the book. Like when they say stuff like that, they talking about specific things.
Yep.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't participate in a game when I know it's a game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't
That's what I'm
vote
doing.
I couldn't vote for neither candidate. I don't rock with neither one of them. But I can't say if I was to vote, I wouldn't have voted for damn Kamala.
Yeah, that was my stance. If I was to vote, I wouldn't have placed my vote with her, because I saw the play on her. Because I'm from California, I saw all the BS that she did. I saw how she tried to hide, DNA evidence to keep that brother convicted for a murder he didn't commit.
Right.
I mean, I saw all of it. I saw her arrest parents for their children skipping school.
Yeah, not even skipping school. What about when she gave that lady 5 years because she had her child in a different district? Had, you know what I'm saying, using the auntie address type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just because the child was ain't like she trying to cheat the system. No, the child was getting bullied in the school that she lived in.
Exactly. That's why she moved her out. Yep.
Right.
And the system didn't do anything to protect the child.
So I'm doing something as a parent, as a mom, to protect my child, and that's why I'm like, I can't look at them people as humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can get on the sister code and all that extra stupid monkey shit, but I'm like, that's what the sister code is right there. What that bitch just did. When it came down to it, she gave that woman 5 years for trying to want a better situation for her damn child. Are you serious? I'm like that's why I'm like, nah, hell nah. I said that bitch ran for anything ever. When I found that out, then if she run for anything ever that I could vote on, I wouldn't vote for her.
I mean, Tulsi Gabbard whooped her in that debate for vice presidency, and Biden still chose Kamala, which is clear-cut DEI hire.
Exactly, but not even just that. They act like we totally forget that she actually ran with everybody else the last time they ran for presidency, and she like one of the first people that dropped out. The fact that you dropped out so quick meant that you didn't have nobody support, didn't nobody care about you. But then all of a sudden, you the best thing since sliced damn bread. You got to be fucking stupid, or you think I'm stupid. Which one?
I got a different take on what I saw. These progressive policies were oppressing men, but especially black men in America, and people were really tired of the shit. You know, we uplifted all these.
What's going on there? My bad, Lord ADS. Go ahead. I just want to say, hey, everybody.
Yeah. Cool. But yeah, man, it's wild though, man. It really was wild that this went on for 4 years. And 4 years, civil rights for us did not budge a bit. We were better off under Trump. We just were. At least we were treated with some respect.
Yeah.
Under this bribe, we were disrespected at every turn as black men. And it's a shame that our brothers around us was the one who called it. The other cultures of men, like y'all getting bullied, and we don't like it.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. They were like, "Man, y'all gonna take this?"
Okay. Like, y'all women got y'all looking stupid as hell out here.
And when I looked at the percentages of the demographics that voted, the sisters voted her in at 93%, and I thought we would have done better collectively, but we at still
Yeah.
78%. You
Yeah.
know, so only
We was like a few
like what?
percent behind them. Like,
No, it was 78%. So only
Yeah.
22% of us actually voted for Trump.
right.
So
And we
yeah,
still got blamed for putting him in office.
Lyndon B. Johnson, he said it right. 300 years. I'm gonna have him vote Democratic, and
Right.
you know that's prophecy. It's being fulfilled every election, man. Like I said, it's crazy. But yeah, no, this is between now and the 20th is gonna be wild. Like I said, I wasn't even surprised when they said that they on the 10th they're gonna try to sentence Trump. I'm like I said, I'm just eating popcorn, waiting for the theater to jump off. I can't wait to see what's next.
I'm surprised they went. I'm surprised they ain't did it on the 19th or some goofy shit like that. Like, I'm like, I'm not surprised because, like I said, I ain't vote for the dude, but I got eyes. Like, this motherfucker been shot at twice. Matter of fact, they think it's the third time. Except, you know what I'm saying? They the third time is low key because they like people already know. They like, man, come on, man. I mean, y'all really don't want this motherfucker in office, and y'all showed everybody. You didn't show your hand already.
Noble.
Yeah.
Can we say it out loud? Somebody needs to send them the memo and say, stop embarrassing yourselves.
Yeah.
Y'all just embarrassing the shit out of yourselves. Just let this. It's already over. Let this man in and leave him alone. Stop trying to say bully him too. Trying to bully him like he bullied us.
Yeah,
but you know what they tried to you know what they tried to slide in that spending bill, right? You know what Elon, because it was like hundreds of pages, and they Elon dropped it down to a small stack, right? Mm-hmm. One of the things that they ended up scrubbing from that was they wanted to make it illegal to access the congressmen's emails. Why would they want to do that? Is there something criminal being done in the back?
It's called insider trading. Yeah, it's called insider trading.
Exactly, which can land quite a few. And I don't think it's just a small group. I think it's been going on so long. I think it's across the board. It's the normal thing. And I think they're afraid of Elon and Vivek coming in and finding out all of these insider trade moves that were done at the cost and expense of the people. So that's what they're afraid of.
But see, that's the thing. Hold on. That's the thing that I agree with Uncle Jeff on. Like, Trump is the wild card that he want, and just like Noble Imhotep said, they don't want to let him drain the swamp. The infrastructures that are in place that he's threatening to even look at. like how they was looking at his house in Mar-a-Lago. He want to look at that shit just like that. Mm-hmm. They don't like that because, bruh, like, man, look, that's one thing that secretly, though, I ain't even gonna flex. I'm gonna be honest. That's one thing that secretly made me actually like Trump. The fact that the establishment is against him.
Yep. What were you saying, ADS?
Is actually what made me like him. Go ahead, no ADS.
Now, those two tethers, Elon Musk and Vivek, that fucking Jen and that damn apartheid motherfucker, I don't like them either. Those two people I don't like, right? You know what I'm saying? That Vivek is a fucking liar. You talk about he didn't use affirmative action. Yeah, you did. You used it.
I think I'm
yeah, you attacked it.
Right now. I don't think Elon gonna like that too.
Everybody used affirmative action, man. So I don't think we can really just, he said he didn't. I don't think anybody of any ethnicity, right, would want to accept the fact that I got hired just because of my complexion, not because of my skill set. So even if I did get the job because of that, I would, deny that, in its entirety. Like, no, I did that shit myself. So
I don't have a problem if they just asked him outright, like, okay, they just asked him, right? And he lied about that. I wouldn't have a problem with that. But to attack us on the shit and you used it too, you a lying ass Jen. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, as when you say attack him on, attack us on that, he's saying that you're talking about eliminating affirmative action and DEI, and why his reasoning behind backing that. Is that what you're referring to, ADS?
Exactly. And then to find
Okay,
out
gotcha.
that he lied about his, but yet came at us though.
Yeah,
That shit wasn't for us. We didn't. I don't think we benefit from affirmative action or DEI.
Well,
That's
we
for
don't as much
everybody else.
anymore because every other culture comes here and steals our benefits
Exactly.
and rights.
Yeah. That's for a lot of folks. That ain't just for
Yeah.
us. So that was like a null and void from the jump in the damn way. Or their reason for just hiring black women over black men. You know what I'm saying? Because
ADS, I agree with you on. I don't fully trust
What up, JD?
Elon or Vivek, because I'm a nationalist. I'm an American first, right?
Right.
Now, Noble, we can't admit online that we both be in.
We both what?
Be in. G5G.
Yeah.
Be in, my
Right.
dude. You know what that means, right?
G5G.
Yeah,
Oh,
be
good,
in.
good potato salad people.
Yeah, we can say be in, but we can't say the full black and then add the N on it.
Hell nah, they got y'all in the book, cuz.
Yeah, we gotta be careful of that one though. Now
Well,
we can say
They kick
as
my
far as
door in.
calling
I'm
myself an
saying,
American first,
I ain't that black. I'm black, but I ain't that black. I ain't one
Black
of them
Nat,
yet.
Black Nat. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he talking about the
Can't say
black
that
man.
out loud.
oh, I got you.
Can't say that out loud.
Got you. I
Yeah.
got. But I didn't say that. I said American, and
Yeah, no, I know.
the Nat word, right, is just mean that I'm, my nation before all others, right?
Hey, hold on. Let me hold on real quick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me address something in the chat. Robert Williams said they're trying to drop another one of them pandemics on us.
Yep. With the well, check this out. I did some research on this too. They had in 2012, they had already, through gain of function research, already transmuted the big bird, bird, right? So in 2012, they had already mutated big bird so that it could affect humans, and they've had it on the back burner, just chilling, waiting for this perfect situation, right? And again, goes back to what Trump threatened or basically said that he was doing day one, was removing the
those folks, them folks, them boys,
the WHO. So I say it that way. Yeah. So and that's because Barry Soetoro, when he was in office, he actually signed a bunch of executive orders that had to do with in the event of situations like that or financial collapse, that the powers of that B would be turned all over to FEMA and the other organization I mentioned earlier. So, it would supersede all constitutional rights.
Yeah, I know. But see, I wanted to address the homie Robert Williams when he said they trying to drop another one. No, they ain't trying. They done it.
It's
like I said, my wife right now had to go to the emergency room this morning because she got a partially collapsed lung. You know what I'm saying? Because she got asthma. But this fog, this coast to coast fog that we got going on.
Oh yeah,
it ain't
everybody
just a fog.
got it.
It ain't just a fog, bro. Everybody's sick. Call and check on your people. Everybody's sick. But with that fog, I seen
videos. Let me help your audience out real quick, Stan, with this. All right, you can go online and you look it up, find you some colloidal silver, right? And start taking drops of colloidal silver along with your vitamin C, and you will not get sick.
But yeah, but it ain't even right now. It's past getting sick. And I probably this video probably won't get monetized, but I got to keep it real for a second and just pass on just a little bit of information I know. Because when I went digging for this shit, because I was like, oh, it's foggy. I ain't think nothing of it. It's foggy. But
where you at?
Like, I'm in Columbia, South Carolina.
That's right. You did tell me that. Okay, got you. So y'all had that fog out there too?
Yeah, but hold on.
Oh
See
shit.
what I'm saying? You see how you
Mhm.
just said, "Oh shit," knowing that I'm on the East Coast and you're on the West Coast, and it was
I'm
foggy.
actually south. I'm a,
Oh,
I
you're
moved from
south,
I got out of California about almost a year and a half ago.
right? But this fog, bro, was in they was talking about this in Cali too. My
Really?
question is, yes, my question is a fog from East Coast to West Coast. What I eventually found, and y'all can Google this shit yourself. It's called smart dust. So it ain't
I
just
heard
something
about that.
that's making you sick. The sick part, if we know anything about anatomy and things that they give us, you know what I'm saying, as far as drugs or whatever like that, in order for a drug to work, it has to be wrapped into something that can bypass our biological defenses.
Yeah.
So what they saying is, bingo, Robert Williams, nanoparticles, nanotechnology.
I'll be
You know what
right
I'm
back.
saying? This ain't okay. And I'm thinking to myself, because I'm trying to wrap my brain around it, because I feel like I'm dumb as hell. I don't know nothing about this shit. And the scene from as I'm thinking about it and trying to wrap my mind around it, the scene from Transformers when that dog ran across that yard because it couldn't get in that damn, whatever the building he was trying to get into was too heavily defended. So it went over there, it ran over to a little pipe, and it threw up some nanobots. And I'm like, what the best scene I seen in the movie? You know what I'm saying? To be honest. So it just dumped, like it was throwing up, dumped all these nanobots into this pipe. And when the nanobots got into, the building, it became a machine. God damn it. Appreciate you, Corey Love.
You
Appreciate
think
you,
it's
bro. Big salute.
so you think it's nano
Uh-huh.
being
I
used as a
absolutely do.
virus?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's a virus wrapped in nanotechnology because they were saying in this smart dust video that they created it for the purposes of being able to feed technology virtuously or virtually throughout, you know what I'm saying, to be able to better connect to AI, right? So in the
Now,
airport,
man.
hold on. In the airport right now, they have a video where they're showing that you can read your itinerary just by looking at this thing without no contact lenses, no special kind of eyewear or nothing. And it's because they already know it's they coded us in this shit. You know what
Stan,
I'm saying? What?
read your chat.
Oh, uh-oh. I know. He's oh Lord. Corey, you could just put it all in one. I appreciate you, bro. He said, congrats on getting I appreciate it. Oh, damn, man. I appreciate it, bro. Monetize. Hey, hold on, man. I gotta play that in succession. That's dope. I ain't thinking nothing like that. That's creative. Congrats on getting, and he kept going higher and higher. Higher and higher. Monetize for real, man. I oh whoa. Slow down, Corey.
Mm.
Hold on, man. I'm starting to feel like one of them Magic City strippers. Stop. I appreciate you now. I appreciate you, man. That's love, bro. Hey, that's love. Like I caught your 15,000 sub, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like ordained. You know what I'm saying? Cause I be tuning in, but I be busy too. You know what I'm saying? And I messed around, and plus it's a lot of channels, so I just
Oh
happened,
shit.
bruh. Yeah, thank you. Stop, please,
Corey.
stop, man, bruh. I,
You got any music
all
for
right.
him, brother? You got some music for him.
Caramel drip. Yeah, man. I got to play all the music, bro. God damn. Hold on, man. Man, hold on, man. Man, Corey trying to make a hard nigga cry. I ain't gonna cry because I'm too tough for that shit. Man, god damn.
I got $1 migraine. Money on my motherfucking mind, man.
Not a young dude, but the girl still top. Wanna say it's the skills, but I know it's the crop. Stood on the same block with my nigga D-Rock. This is our show, my flow here. Not a young dude, but the girl still top. Wanna say it's the skills, but I know it's the crop. Stood on the same block with my nigga D-Rock. This is our show, my flow here.
God damn, Corey. Hey, appreciate
Is
you,
it
Izzy,
going
man.
on?
I wish I had it like Corey, but here's a little something. I know, man. God, dog, bro. Bro, I really don't even know what to say, man. I appreciate that. Like, that's love, bro. Like, for real. Corey Love, sponsor of the show. He's sponsor of the year so far. You know what I'm saying? With that 150, 70, 80, 5, 7.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's my favorite number too. 187.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Brother
Hey,
Love,
man.
showing love.
Hey, I appreciate it, bro. I got to send you a case and a half of hot sauce. I already know. I already know it costs me. Just give me your P.O. box so I can send you a case of hot sauce. Yeah, you were the first one. Emperor Kodak 313 was the first one to donate. Yep, you are absolutely right. But god damn. Hold on, man. Oh man. That's talking about motivation.
That's a blessing. That's what that is. That brother bless you. And that's what's up.
I'm talking about for real. Cause
Yeah.
I almost told I'm straight. We talked about this enough. Cause I'm tired. I want to go in there and nurse my collapsed lung wife, you know what I'm saying? But she's like, nah, baby, do your thing. I'm good. You still alive? All right.
And guess what? For that collapsed lung, now you can take her out to a nice, fancy
I
restaurant.
ain't taking her ass outside. That's how she got collapsed lung.
Hey, come on, baby. I got that oxygen tank. We go shout night, honey butter. Put that tank on now. I got you. Put that tank on you.
Nah,
Like Uncle says.
but she say that shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing. And I'm over here panicking like a motherfucker as her husband. Like my baby got a collapsed lung. Like what? Like you good? I smoke too many cigarettes that have a collapsed lung. I think I wouldn't take it as well.
You know what they say,
Man.
Stan?
Now she good. I appreciate it though. Yeah, appreciate you. Please keep her in the prayers because you know how this stuff go. But she ain't vaccinated.
Right?
Huh?
You know what they say, right?
What?
When you smoke that real good green, it make your lungs strong.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. Good. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, it like, cause she been sick for real. Like ever since we went out in that fall, and it wasn't even. This is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, don't the sun usually burn fog off? All right, cool. Fog lights wasn't cutting through it. I'm like, this ain't no fog, and it looked real. Yeah, and it looked real misty, and I'm like, bro, this ain't no damn fog, man. Everybody in my house is actually sick, but you know, being that we don't eat unhealthily, you know what I'm saying? Everybody bouncing back. She don't want with the collapsed lung because she got asthma, and it's attacking everybody's upper respiratory system. And she said, she called her cousin in Augusta, and she had a collapsed lung. I'm like, damn, this shit just going around collapsing motherfuckers' lungs.
Yeah, then that's a very scary thought, Stan, because if you talk about population control, nanobots,
Bro.
yeah, Yeah, you could do a whole lot of different stuff with nano mics in somebody's system. I mean, a lot of crazy stuff, right?
Let me tell you how they already using it. Just real quick. Now you can roll it out. You can take off. When you think of something, you ain't even said nothing about it. Because before, if you said something about it, then you can understand. All right, Siri listening to me or whatever the case. But when you are thinking about some stuff and you go on your phone and you see it, you know they got you. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? They got you.
That's just different forms of mind control they use. Yeah,
I know, but check it out. But that's why they had to do the whoop de wham. You know what I'm saying? That they did because the people that got that, it attaches to them differently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
folks, we lost a lot of folks. People had to try to kind of mentally block it out, but I don't know if I'm the only one. But I'm talking about people that you heard stories or you saw on Facebook. Every time you go on Facebook, somebody just drop dead. They don't even know why. They might have been a little sick or whatever like that. But yeah, it's a lot of people. I'm talking about they getting us. Cause I'm like, people talking about this pop control. How else are they gonna control how else are they gonna reduce that number that they're talking about without using multiple ways of doing it?
and think about this too, Stan.
Multiple ways, multiple levels, multiple layers. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
When you think about nanonites attacking someone's respiratory system, guess who suffers from cardio-based respiratory inflammatory challenges more than any other cultural people? Black people do. Black people have the most asthma, bronchitis, all that stuff, man.
Yeah, emphysema.
That's why COVID. Yeah, that's why COVID was so effective on us.
Right.
If they hitting you in the nanos, man, brother, that could be serious business.
Right. Let me see if I can find this video so y'all won't think I'm just talking out of my ass. Because I know a lot of people be like, that nigga crazy. You need to stay off the internet. All right. Because the videos that they showing, they ain't showing some shit that they done made up. They done showing these behind the scenes videos of them showing you that they can do the shit. Just like people don't think weather control real, and I could pull you up a video when they showed it on the news that they got a machine that know how to create weather. But then they be like, yeah, that's a theory. All right. No, it's not. Like, quit playing. This stuff is wild. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I noticed they ain't showing the ones I already seen.
It's time to break the mask back out again. It's time to get the mask. I still got at least 50, 60 masks left over. I'm going to start wearing them again, man. I'm going to start putting them back on.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up real quick. And then we can get back to the topic. Hold on. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
I can't hear it yet.
You say you can't hear it?
I can't hear it. Not yet.
All right, hold on.
Last few days, I have been having this weird feeling like something big is about to happen.
You still can't hear it?
I can hear it now. Yeah. I heard it that time.
Damn. Hold on, let me check that off.
Crazy feeling like in my belly. I don't know what it is. Okay. To be brutally honest, I feel like something is already happening. And here's why. For the last few days, there have been crazy reports of dense, thick fog in many states all over America, in addition to the UK. Now, this is not your regular fog because a lot of people have been reporting that they have been seeing some weird type of mist coming out of the sky with this fog. Okay.
Hold on. Appreciate that too, Emperor Kodak. I'm glad y'all can hear it. But You heard how she said also in the UK? I forgot to add that on when I was saying it was coast to coast, but it's also in the UK. But that's why I was saying they reporting it around the around the globe. But my thing is, bruh, ain't nobody it's only a few people only thought about like this is just more than fall, because I know I ain't the only one now.
In addition to that, there have been 4 plane crashes, y'all, within the last 5 days, okay? 3 of those plane crashes occurred within the last 24 hours. You had one on Christmas Day in Kazakhstan, and then within the last 24 hours, you had one in South Korea, Nova Scotia, as well as Norway. In addition to that, y'all, so many people have been reporting this weird sickness, where as though they're having muscle soreness, sore throat, body aches, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, the whole 9. And they said that this sickness had just been coming out of nowhere. I don't know about you, but I feel like something big is happening or about to happen, and these people just are not telling us.
More and more people are actually noticing that they are getting sick or they're feeling cramps and muscle aches from this fog. This next video comes from Mate Us J Marina 44, who's going to go more in depth about what's been happening to people experiencing the fog.
Anyone else noticed since this fog arrived on Christmas Day, you got a sore throat? You started.
I had to pause real quick.
Yeah, man, that's serious business. Start wearing your mask again.
Oh yeah, people already started.
Mm-hmm.
People done already started, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I mean we got to have these conversations so that like if we wasn't having a conversation about whatever it was we were talking about at the particular time when Emperor Kojak dropped that information on there, it wouldn't have led us to having the conversation about not only that but wherever it went to. You know what I'm saying? And I think the conversations that they're needed. You know what I'm saying? It's better than having these DMP conversations. Like, real talk. We know a multitude of things, and we need to express that.
Yeah, if all you hear about is DMP in this space, that just tells you got a whole lot of thirsty niggas.
Right. Straight up. I'm saying, like, we can have that conversation when we need to have that conversation, but I'm saying, like I say, as a father, I got to know what the hell going on. I didn't know that until Emperor Kojak told me that. And if I wasn't on here at the time, then I wouldn't have found out till later on. But what if later on would have been a little bit too late? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, bro. Yeah, Emperor Kojak, he said we had a thick fog here last week into early this week, and the shit was looking weird. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. He said it started around Christmas Day. Like I said, it happened when cause Christmas Eve, that's when me and my partners used to exchange our gifts and things like that for us and our families. You know what I'm saying? And we kicked it. Cause that's, you know what I'm saying, that's all we really did. But I noticed when we were going over there, it was, man, hell no, this ain't no fault, bro. This shit thick as hell. This shit almost look like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it ain't snow because it ain't sticking. But it ain't fog. But this shit thick. The visibility was less than a quarter of a mile. Which whatever lights you got, I don't give a damn what you had. But that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? And man,
I mean,
that right there is shit. It's almost like if it wasn't so dastardly, it's terrifying. You know what I'm saying?
Now you mentioned that it's worldwide too, Stan.
Let me finish playing the video. I played the video. I'm not the one saying it. They saying it.
Mm-hmm.
But what you about to say? They saying it's worldwide. I'm saying it's worldwide. What,
brother? If it's, I don't think we have the technology yet to push some of this stuff out. Maybe we do somewhere in secret to push biologicals out like this with nanites. But brother, this could also be something else. This could be divine, alien.
It could very well be. I just know whatever it is, it's it's doing its due. Right. Yep. But they at one time they thought people was talking about sea theories when they was talking about chemtrails. Oh, y'all, that's just jet lines. Nigga, no, it's not. I was a kid before. I watched jet lines in the damn sky, and I would watch their asses faded away. You mean to tell me these bitches sit up there in the sky all day now? The hell kind of gas they using for these planes? Like, you got to be shitting me. That's what I'm saying, man. Look, I paid attention in school. I had a 4.0 GPA in 11th grade. My mom put me in Darko because I was bad, not dumb. You know what I mean? She didn't know what to do with me. But I paid attention in science. I used to love when they used to talk about clouds. You know what I'm saying? The stratosphere. You know what I'm saying? The mesosphere and all that extra stuff. I used to be able to name all that. I had to because I had to pass the test. But I had to name all the layers of that, all the different types of clouds. Nimbus, you know what I'm saying? Nimbus clouds and what it was, the start with a C. Cumulus clouds. Like, man, I paid attention to that shit. So to know how that shit worked, based off what y'all, this is what y'all told me. This is based off the knowledge that y'all fucking told me in public school. So, you know what I mean? I know Pluto ain't a planet no more. I got the memo on that. But I'm just saying, when y'all was saying how this shit work and da. I know. Science definitely proves the creator. That's why I'm like, because science ain't nothing but the study of. All right, motherfucker, what you studying? You studying some shit somebody already did. Just say you copying some shit and lying and trying to stamp your name on it, motherfucker, and try to make it seem like you made it because you found it, because you the authority on the technology behind trying to understand some shit that God already put in place. Sit your dumb ass down. That's why I don't respect scientists personally. I know y'all be writing these long, big ass books pontificating about some monkey ass shit, but
And that's the part about being human.
y'all funded fuck niggas don't mean shit to me. Like, I got my information from God himself. He said, no, I built this shit like this. Fuck what they talk about. Like, I got a book. I got an instruction manual on how I built it. And motherfuckers still want to believe another motherfucker. Okay, cool.
Most people ain't read that instruction manual, those things. They ain't read that damn thing not one time. And you know,
bad.
You know, just keeping it real, man.
Sad.
I mean, think about this, Stan. Think about this. Now, science is, to me, has always been very limited because it's all based on what people think they found out as a collective, right?
Right.
Stephen Hawking had an IQ 130.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the average IQ is?
What?
90.
Yeah.
90. So no matter how much we think we know, we don't really know a lot of stuff, right?
But his left stroke wasn't worth a fuck. Smart motherfucker. The left stroke wasn't shit, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Stephen Hawking, yeah. His left stroke wasn't worth a damn. Nigga. He wasn't satisfying no nothing pretty. So I don't give a damn how smart he was. You can't genius your way out of that.
To have all that brains and all that money and all that pussy around you, just walk around
and
saying,
enjoy it. And can't
do
no
a damn thing. Can't do nothing with it. Like
that'd be torture. Ain't no way in the world I wouldn't roll around. I wouldn't roll around and hover around, crinkled up in the fetal position just because I'm smart. Man, if y'all don't put a shotgun in my smart ass mouth.
Y'all got to fix me or something. We're gonna have to do a whole brain swap out here. You know what I'm saying? You got to put somebody else up in there.
Yeah, like, nah, cuz, like, what kind of life is that? That's okay. I'm the smartest person in the world. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the brother was very gifted, though. Stephen Hawking really was a genius.
I know, but I ain't hanging around him, so I can't necessarily say that. That's what they say though.
I
But
read
don't-
back in the day. I used to read some of his dissertations from Harvard.
Oh, okay.
Good stuff, man. Dude really is a genius, man. He really is a genius.
Mm.
Smart dude. Yeah. Read it a little bit in college. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen.
Stroke
Yeah.
game just wasn't hitting on shit. Got
Hey,
it.
boy, that's just something. Boy. You sometimes you just gotta look up and say, you know,
I would have loved to be his wing, man. Yeah, you smarten them up and now
I knock him down.
right.
Yeah, you smart him up, I knock him
and I
down.
knock him down. Right.
Then you gotta think about who he was surrounded by, all that rich, sweet white. Oh my goodness. Imagine being Django up in that joint though, bro. Woo, talk about some high
you need
class
an insulin
ass.
shot. Sound like you need an insulin shot, Lord.
Mm.
All that white chocolate gonna give you
Yeah, go give it. Come get your leg. Come get your leg out there. You know what I'm saying? Cool to them. Come get your leg. Come get your foot, bro.
Right.
But
yeah, I'm
no,
scared. I'm scared of white girls. I'm scared.
I ain't afraid of no woman. I ain't afraid of no man.
Nah, I'm not like that. I'm just saying, like, nah, man, nah. I'm telling you, they know. I'm saying, well, let me get it out. I'm at the age where I don't want no demon head from no psychopath ass crazy bitch. No.
Yeah.
No. See, you talking about yeah. No, I'm good on that. I'm at that point in my life where I'm good.
Brother, you know, I am more of a disciplinary enforcer for the foolishness, right? And when it comes to women, you know, you have to. I won't say much about it. Your channel just got monetized, so we'll keep it safe, right? But you know, as the man with the crazies, you know what the trick to them is?
What?
Look them dead and square in the fucking eye when you talk to them.
No.
Look them dead in the eye when you talk to them. And the crazies will sober up. They for some odd reason they just kind of I don't know why it worked, but you look them in the eye, they get back in line, man. I don't know what's up with them.
No, they already damaged from the rip. That's why that's why they able to do what they do. You ain't missing that. We just pontificating about these Caucasian and not the majority of them, but let's keep it real. Like I said, some of these white girls are like Tasmanian devils with velvet mouths. And ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like my nature as a man might be appeased, but you know what I'm saying? That ain't a hit for the culture I'm willing to take. I'm straight on that. Just real. So like, you know, you have your fun though. Have your fun. I ain't judging. This is a judgment-free zone.
Is it wrong to say that sometimes it's just all you want anyway?
No, it's not wrong to say
that.
I'm just not in that position to say that without getting my damn head knocked off. I like my head and where it's sitting at.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you know, what I'm saying you are more of a happily married, mature man living his life.
Right.
I'm single.
That's why I said at the place I'm
as
at.
am I. ADS.
Yeah, sometimes I don't want to eat. I don't.
You married too?
Huh?
You say you're not married, or you say you married?
No, I'm divorced. I filed. I'm the you know statistical anomaly where I actually was the petitioner. The courts were so unused to the father being the petitioner for in the you know child support case or in a you know family law case that they constantly you know mixed us up and thought I was the respondent, and I was no, you sit over there, I'm sitting over here,
right?
And I you know when I petitioned, you know I no child support. I never paid a dime of child support. You know why?
Right.
Because I had my kids. They were with me at least half the time, if not more. Right. So she got alimony. She stayed in my house that I paid the mortgage on for 5 years after we were divorced. Right. Hurt my pockets, but I ate the bullet because also I wanted my children to have a stable home on that side too. Right.
Absolutely.
In those 5 years, you know, unfortunately, she didn't get a degree or a bachelor's, you know, a skill set that she could actually, provide for it, and eventually she got, knocked up again and has 2 more babies. So, so I'm divorced. I am single. I have, I am dating. I have found, kind of ties into what his conversation was earlier when we were kind of touching in on the passport bros and everything a little bit, and me and AM was on the same page on as far as Iz was talking about the better customer service over there, but you're still getting the same BS based off of Lucky's video on that one passport brother, right?
Yeah.
But I asked AM in the panel earlier. I was like, well, let's take the hoes out of it, right? Let's just talk about the good women here versus the good women there. What's the difference there? And AM was like, everything, right? So of course, the hoes is gonna try to run game on you, scam you, or just be out for your money. And if you're there for sex tourism, great. You're probably going to have a better experience than, paying for it here because the customer service is better there. But if, there's good women everywhere. And I'd argue that because of, the traditional upbringings of certain other foreign countries, you're probably going to have a better, more peaceful life with a woman that's from one of those backgrounds, in my opinion. So I'm not saying all, but based on what I've seen in the numbers and the women that I've interacted with that are foreign, it's night and day. I don't know if y'all was on when I talked about my when I was in the 6th grade and I was at my Filipino homie's house playing Nintendo, and his dad walked in from work while we playing the game, and he sat down in his lazy boy chair and pulled out his paper, and before I know it, my boy's mom walked out with a big thing of water, and set it right down by his feet, took off his socks and shoes and washed this man's feet. I couldn't even play the game. I was so blown away. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Flabbergasted even.
I was blown away. Right? I was like, your mom do that all the time, every day. My mom, so my boy right now, he's an adult now, wherever he is, he probably getting his feet washed.
But do you know why they do that?
To honor their husband for going out and working all day and providing for her and the family.
Right.
It's appreciation gesture.
Ritual.
And that's something that a ritual, exactly, that we don't see on a regular basis, if at all. I actually asked the panel.
I do. That's why I've been with my woman for 15 years. She don't go that far because she don't have to, but no,
I mean, you got a good one, man. You doing right. You do right by her, keep her, because there ain't nothing out here for you, bro. It's especially if you got you a strong sister with that loves you and exalts you and backs you in your endeavors and everything, bro. Man, hug that shit tight. Hold on to it,
man. She appreciate my existence.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, I need you around. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's love.
To the point where she even told me, like, even if I was to get with somebody else, they got some big shoes to fill. You know what I'm saying? Not because you're a big guy, but because you taught me so much. They got to teach me a lot of stuff where they don't even get my attention. And I'm like, well, that's what's up. But I get that though. I understand completely.
My like I said, it's my daughter is running circles around the boys her age. She's not even like literally, there's nothing. I'm her dad. I talk to her about everything that I come across, right? So she's well informed. So, you know, she's almost any man that she runs into, she's gonna almost be the teacher. So I kind of, you know, might have handicapped her into that.
I know. Yep, she's screwed. Yep.
But but that's why I'm actively searching to, you know, hey, I'm old school. You know, if we can do arranged marriage, if I find the brother and I know I may even be able to groom the brother myself if I run across the right man. So I'm not one of those dads that don't want nobody to. I want grandkids eventually, right? And you know, I don't know if I'll ever have those. Why I still have a desire for children myself at 45. So so with that being said, when I look at, you know, a woman to actually potentially marry, and it wouldn't be with the state, but yeah, she's got to be of childbearing age, right? You know, I'm not dating a 41-year-old.
Thanks.
You know, I don't have. I saw a lady in the grocery store the other day, and she was cute, right? She was attractive, but I knew she was older than what I was looking for. Like, but you know, and she seemed like a nice lady. She was well taken care of and everything. But I was just like, nah, she's too old for me. and I know I was way older than her, so it's weird. But you know, my only rule is can't be too close to my daughter's age. My daughter's 22, so that'll be weird. So you know, late 20s, early 30s. Even
not really. I mean, for men that works different. That's a different rule for that, right?
What do you mean?
My ex-girlfriend is younger than my son by like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, but it's your son, so your son will understand because he's a man. But you know, with your daughter, it's like, you know, it'll be because I already, you know, the youngest woman I ever, you know, was involved with was 18, and I was 34, and I tried to, you know, push her away. I was like, "You too young. You don't know. You know, this isn't for you. You're not ready." But each time I pushed her away, she came back super strong, showing that she was ready and stepped up to the plate. I mean, was doing all the stuff that none of the other women would do, above and beyond. You know, like, I'll help you with your kids. You know, whatever, clean the house, cook, all of this stuff. So it's kind of hard to, you know, to push away a woman that wants to be there, so and was for, you know, was there for all the right reasons. Eventually, my mistake. Put her through school. Now, I mean, like I said, I basically gave her the support so she could just focus on going to school. And something about these institutions with women, they radicalize them.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm like, you know, whereas you biting back at me, and I'm done all of this, you know. So, but
right the hand that fed.
Hey, if you wanted, you can do it on your own. There you go.
Show me.
You know?
Yeah, show me.
But that was my longest relationship I've been in. I was with her for 7 years. So I feel like I damn near raised her, you know, which is kind of, it's not Woody Allen-ish, but you know, it's kind of like that. So I because of that, I still got mad love for her, you know, regardless, wish her the best and everything. But yeah, so I mean, I don't even know. I realized this 2 years ago that I haven't even, you know, dealt with any woman in her 30s yet. I don't even know what 30-year-old stuff feel like.
Ooh.
I listen, you know, whatever comes to me, I like what likes me, right?
Right.
And for some reason, what likes me are young, feminine, beautiful women who want to learn from the guy with the gray hair that knows a few things.
I'm trying to put them on game, bro, because I messed around, even with my record and all that, even with my past and all that, even with children from a previous marriage, going through a divorce. I'm talking about even with all that, I found the woman, you know what I'm saying, and she was 25. You know what I'm saying? When I met her, she's 41 now. She turned 40. She turned 41 today. Matter of fact, today is her birthday. She got diagnosed
Happy
with a fucking
birthday to
partial
your
lung.
Empress, man. Happy birthday to
Her
her. Have
birthday.
grand soul return to her.
That shit ain't even dawned on me. And that's why I say, man, she a G. And where the fuck I'm at? I'm over here talking to y'all. But I feel like this conversation is important. I got her approval. I'll make it up to her. Because she know I'm here. Shit, I'm home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very
You know
true.
what I'm
Very
saying?
true. Well, wish her, you know, a grand happy birthday from us, the panel, and the chat. I
I'm
think I
definitely
speak for everybody with that, right, guys? Put a one in the chat if you wish, you know, Miss White a happy birthday.
Yeah, man. I enjoy it every day I got with her because I know how important it is. But
and ADS, Lion, you know, I don't want to speak for you, ADS, but I think me and ADS are looking for what you got, Stan. So, you know, like I said, ain't nothing in the streets, but hoes.
Oh, I know, bro. I know. Trust me, they still be trying to get at me.
I mean, like I said, I'm single, and I turn down way more than you know. I entertain.
I know, right?
Yeah, man. I'm a sport fisherman. Throw it back. Catch and release. It's very rare that you find that keeper that you want to take to the taxidermist.
Real talk.
Let me tell you something, man.
Get them stuck.
How I knew I had my ex, because I was with her off and on about 3 years, right? This last year, you know, it just ran out of, you know how that shit be, it just ran out. But you know, I know I got her from the jump because when I met her, she was telling me she was up at the bar, right, by herself because her boyfriend at the time couldn't find a pair of shoes.
Wow.
Yeah, he couldn't find a pair of shoes. She said he played PlayStation all day, couldn't find his shoes, wait till the last minute. She just kind of left him at the crib, right, for the night.
Side piece slid by right afterwards.
Yeah, that's how I know I called
ain't nobody, I can't find no pair of shoes to wear. And then to go let his girl leave. Nah. Yeah, he didn't want to go. He had something else on the side.
Who's making love to your old lady while you was out making love? Yeah.
That's the song that played in the back of my mind every time I cheated.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it in my head. I do not want to hear that in my head.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, conscience is a mug, bro. We all got a moral compass depending on what we do to strengthen it. You know what I'm saying? That's what reading does. You know what I'm saying? That's why people don't read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't read no kind of books like that. Because the more you know, as far as what you doing wrong or operating wrong, eating food you don't supposed to eat, you know what I'm saying? Just once you know all of that, you be like, damn, I can't do shit.
Yeah.
Real talk, I can't do shit. If I do eat bread, it got to be on Tuesday at the 5 o'clock in the shade while I'm looking to the north. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, if you put everything together, like, so. But even with that, I understand why God was like, nah, I don't need y'all to eat from the tree of knowledge. I just need you to know what you need to know just to survive and enjoy what this thing called life is.
Yeah, because you know too much.
He put Adam in the best situation. You know what I'm saying? He was there. He had anything as far as food that he can have, and they were all free. And then later on, he gave him a piece of pussy on the side.
Because he know he needed it. He knew he needed.
Man, what? But I'm saying, like, what else did he need? Nothing. It's just you know.
To help him with
she got out of line. Yeah. But other than that, think about it. That was the perfect setup.
Yeah, and that's the way that's supposed to work. You're supposed to find your woman at one point and get off the market, and that be your piece of ass, and you be her dick, and y'all two stay together, get married, and go from there. Have some kids, and raise a family. But nowadays, man, it's yeah, it doesn't work that way nowadays, man. It really don't.
Right.
It's
I got
just too many
somebody.
loopholes in the game. Too many
Right.
loopholes.
I got somebody who go out their way to make the house equal. I ain't got to tell my kids, hey, don't do this and don't do that, because she done already told them, all right, your daddy about to go live. Oh, they already know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
it's just because that respect has been instilled since birth. You know what I'm saying? We reinforce each
Mhm.
other. Like, if I catch her telling one of the kids something and I know she done already told them, I'm like, hold up, why you got your mama repeating herself?
Yep. The enforcer.
Yeah, like, nah, you mess up with her, you mess up with me too. So don't be trying that.
Mhm.
Because kids gonna do that anyway. They slick.
Yeah,
They
they be
just, but
trying to
they,
play their parents
right,
against each other and everything. They smart, way smarter than we give them credit.
right. Way smarter than we give them credit, and way smarter
Mhm.
than we can possibly even imagine. Because they not
And
just you,
the
they
little
you.
girls is even smarter than the boys. Whew.
Absolutely, man. My daughter doing anime. She on her like her third anime character. It's called something 3.0, and I'm like, this the third version of this character. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
because she's went through some things, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, you 11 years old, girl. All right, cool. You know what? I can't even be
Yeah,
mad.
man. Expect let her explore that imagination, man. You know, so who knows? She might come up with a cure for something that's
Exactly.
uncurable, or some invention that makes life easier for everybody on the planet. You know, this
Right.
this is what this is why I'm excited about the school reform. It's going to
Mm-hmm.
really benefit
Agent, what's up?
I think each jurisdiction. Of course there's going to be some areas that don't have the funding statewide to um there's going to be some disparity in schooling, and people will probably move around to get better education for their children, but that's always happened. That still happens to this day. People send their kids to private school.
Right.
People move to different areas of the country for work all the time. People move based on their own self-interest for their family. So yeah, like I said, I think we've gotten. I mean, there's so many things that the school system doesn't teach and doesn't prepare children for in real life that I think now, with the state being in control, we'll be able to vote in, different things to help, progress the children and the youth. Different, programs. I mean, we'll be able to bring, wood shop back, and
Right.
some of the trades to the
Yeah,
schools.
yeah, the
Can
trade.
I add something to
Yeah,
that
all
note?
that stuff. Which say, well, go ahead, ADS.
And not to take it back to DMP, but let's just keep it real. That's what a lot of these younger men are lacking.
Yep, agree. Absolutely. They
Yeah,
They
they
don't
don't
have.
do.
They're not
They're
learning any trade. They're not
mm-hmm,
even interested in the trades, man. I used
mm-mm.
to. I used to. I used to be a recruiter. I used to place people in the mechanical industry, so plumbing, electricians, and HVAC. Right.
Mm-hmm.
When you see the salaries of these, I mean, I had a company in Tennessee where their HVAC technicians, with their hourly plus their commission on upselling for units, their lowest people on their totem pole were making six figures, right? These are HVAC technicians, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're not teaching in the schools that you don't have to go to get these degrees to actually earn a good living. And once you learn that trade, can't nobody take it from you. And as long as there's people living in the desert, people gonna need HVAC. As long as
Yeah,
people living in the snow, people gonna need
HVAC.
furnaces.
Yeah,
that's
HVAC. It's still
It ain't
heat.
going nowhere.
Right.
you know
But
one thing that
they don't
startled
teach
me
this to the kids.
when
Go
I
ahead,
got
AJ.
out the military. You know what I actually found my first job doing outside the military?
What?
Right.
Driving a forklift. I had a forklift license. I got it 3 or 4
Mm.
years into it. I couldn't find no other work at the time because it was just
Picks you
right
right
after
up
the
right away,
crash in
huh?
2008. Yeah, the next day I was at Pro Logistics out at Kellogg's driving that forklift.
Mm.
With a
That's
trade
tough.
and that skill set. making
Just that easy.
good money.
Well,
And
it wasn't much of time, but it was they wouldn't give me the 15, but they gave me the 12. And when you already broke and homeless because you just spent all your dough on hoes and blow, you happy for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, good.
Yeah.
Okay, I got some money coming in.
Especially if you blowing it on hoes.
I came to Atlanta with $60,000, brother. $60,000 I'd saved up in the military from SRBs. Is the money I just saved up, right? Brother, I spent that within 4 months. I was broke in 4 months.
Oh man,
I was running through the whole brother land. Oh my God, I was 90 bit, like back of the back. And
you stayed in Atlanta?
Yeah, over at Jonesboro, Tar Boulevard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah, we're cutting and smoking and knocking.
This was before, you know, the LGBTQ community took over that city. But yeah, I get you. I get you. You was there in the good old days.
Yeah, stuff was fun in Atlanta.
Yeah, no, I've never been.
Fun. It was still fun because you talking about Tara Boulevard, you talking about Atlanta, but the outskirts. And when you get to those outskirts, it'd be a little bit different, but it's still a lot in between. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta go because everybody tells me it's an experience with the amount of melanation in the city. That's just, you know, everywhere you go, grocery stores, McDonald's, Chinese restaurants, there's still some brothers there or sisters. So
and people sleep on Stockbridge. Yeah, people sleep on Stockbridge, Stan. They sleep on Stockbridge. This guy, man, no white bras out there, but freaky geeky. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, the white girls, man.
Them threes, they would throw them threes up back then. They were throwing them threes up. You get one for free. You get three.
Oh yeah, they a group. They're a group thing. They like doing things as a team effort.
Yeah, and I would put them to work, brother. I put them to work.
Not me.
I mean, I would pull my ass out.
Not me.
I had three one time back in the day. Noble, you know how you be with a chick and she want to invite another girl in, right? She called herself liking this girl. Well, she invite the other girl in, boy, but while I was worried how I would fuck her, bro, she got mad. I could look at her face. Then she looking at me with those straight eyes. You know them eyes. You know. Oh, boy, her boyfriend out like, oh, sure.
Nope, gotta go. Nope.
Yeah, then she gonna act mad. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't want to talk to me. You invited her over.
Like I said, I've never had a threesome with a woman that I was in a relationship with because they just wouldn't. There was no sharing. I ain't sharing with I don't want nobody to have this at all. Fighting. Nope, not even to suggest. Even when I was with the one that liked other girls, no. Didn't want to risk it. She gonna like you more than she gonna start liking you and all this stuff. Nah. So it's too much. I wouldn't want to do that anyway. Not with one that I'm in a relationship with. Now, if it's just I'm single and it's just two of them, you know, and back in my day, there it is. Right now, I'm not sticking it in nobody I don't want to have children with.
Yeah, we had a couple of runs with the same chick together because, like we said, the friend all that together. That last time though, I think she got mad over that because it was down there solo. I was going straight for the friend. The friend looks so good though.
Hey, that sometimes it be like
they get jealous because you spend them on. Nah, see, I ain't got time for all that, man. I ain't got time for that period because I'm out of the game. But I'm saying, even when I was out there, that's a headache waiting to happen, man. I used to like the solo missions, man, getting to know them. You know what I mean? That's how you can have them all over the city and don't nobody know nothing about nobody. You got a crib, you got keys to the crib in Decatur, you got keys to the apartment over here in College Park. Like, you know what I'm saying? I moved like that, unfortunately. I wouldn't advise nobody to do it, but
Stan pimping
they were good.
You know, like one of
I was trying to find a good girl.
Rain.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. I still got a key ring, an old key ring with a bunch of damn girl shit on there.
Yeah, got a bunch of keys on that key ring.
I forgot to get in there. I ain't forget, but I just ain't never got a chance to get the key back.
I think I just stumbled across a key ring full of keys the other day.
Yeah, I remember I had 3 girls I was kind of kicking it with at the same time. And one of them, she gave me full access to her house. I mean, full access to her house.
Of course.
Where I could come and go as I please. And she would be out of town for sometimes months because she was a traveling nurse, right? So she'd be up like in Oklahoma for a month. She might come back down to Texas, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of weeks, something like that, before she come back. And the whole time, nigga, I'm schooling bitches up in there. She nursing, I'm schooling. I'm breaking them up in there, bro. And I'm running them. I'm running my boy. I'm running through the broads. And she caught me. She finally caught me.
I bet she did.
Yeah.
It was inevitable.
Yeah.
She used the nanny cam. She ain't even had no kids. She used the nanny cam on his teddy bear with a camera in it sitting in shell.
And guess how I got caught?
How?
You think it'd be the nosy neighbors, right? Snitch you out, ratting you out, whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? A ring doorbell or something. No, none of that. The dog is the one who snitched me out. He snitched me out.
How?
He brought her a sock. And that boy, she was hot to trot. He brought her a sock.
So she left. So the side, the one that was sliding, that she was sliding on while she was out of town, left some clothes, a sock.
Yeah, and I thought I was being careful with her because I told her up front that I got a whole girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
How come you didn't claim it was your sock?
I couldn't decide size 4. It's pink sock.
You probably had right. All right, it was pink.
Man, I was doing laundry at the laundromat, and somebody must have left their sock in with my stuff, and it got statically cleaned to my pants leg, and I didn't feel it when I put my pant through it. That ain't I don't know how it got here. I don't know whose sock that is.
If she would have failed, hold on. If she would have failed for that, or she would have been able to be like, okay, after something like that, she ain't smart enough to be with.
Yeah, dog brought the sock.
Yeah, that was good, but that wasn't that good. If she fall for that, I'll be worried about her.
One thing about me since 1998, I've always had a washer and dryer in my home. I do not like people see my dirty drawers because they got stains in them. They got stains in them shits.
Right. I have a daughter, so I'd be like, that's my daughter's sock. I don't know how it got in here. It might have got stuck on my clothes or something, but yeah, that's my daughter.
See that one now? That makes all the sense in the world. But I'm saying, like, if I ain't had no daughter, you know what I'm saying, and a girl,
that's the thing. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, then I would like, man, I have to. Basically, I would mentally put her in a box. You know what I'm saying? I still smash her, but I'd be like, in the back of my mind, you stupid enough to either fall for that. You either love me, like, or you dumb. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we do all women, Stan.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's how we do all women. We slot them as soon as we find out whether they are, girlfriend or wife material or not.
Exactly.
And we do it silently. They may curb us overtly, but we do it covertly. Like I might still smash, but I ain't not with any intention of making this thing serious.
Nah, so, I'll put you in the dummy box. But until, like I say, I'm gonna hold you there until you show me whether I'm right or not. Because I might not be right. You might not be a dummy. You might just love me like that. You know what I'm saying? And all my words. You feel me? Even though I'm in the wrong, so I really can't hold you, but I'm gonna hold you. Yeah, this still your test. I know what I did.
I mean, the only foul the ADS did was having the other chick in her house. If you was just smashing at the other chick's house, right? And she found out, hey, did we commit or something? I don't know what she was doing in Oklahoma when you was there for 2 months with the doctor and any other nurse that's over there. I know what hoes nurses are, right?
Right.
One of my best friends used to date the head nurse at UC Davis Medical Center in Sacramento. right?
Biggest freak. Yeah,
The
man.
stories she used to tell me, I used to be like, what? When you walked in on what? Crazy stuff going on. You know, she had
Yep.
all the stories. So she was just, we was at the house smoking. So she was just coming in here. You'll never know what happened today. I'm be like, oh, what happened today?
He got a heart. She walked in with a doctor with a heart beating in one hand, getting some dome with his hand on the back of the girl head.
Man, it'd be all kinds of wild stuff going on, man.
I already know.
In the laundry room, to the bathrooms, to in the room with patients that are on, in comas, all kinds of stuff, crazy stuff, man. So as soon as I hear a woman tell me she's a nurse, red flag.
I still don't know how I missed that.
Recreation only.
Right.
I still don't know how I missed that sock. Because now I'm thinking about it real good. I'm thinking about it real good.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know how I missed that sock.
God put that sock there. But look,
that dog put that sock there. That dog hit that sock.
Yeah, spell dog backwards.
Did the dog like you, or did the dog not like you?
Man, dog was cool. I thought we were cool at least. I let him out go walk.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Man's best friend.
Was the girl that came over there, right? Was she cool with the dog, or did the dog not like her?
I mean, you know how that be. He tore up at it a couple times. He started barking at it one time, right?
Let me tell you something. Lower ADS, he upset. And Lower ADS is upset at the dog, but he not realizing like that dog brought her some information. You know what I'm saying? And she took it, and y'all broke up, but y'all wasn't married or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all was married and that damn dog would have brought that same sock, you wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be having this conversation. So when I tell you that dog is man's best friend, that dog did you a solid. Even though, he snitched you out. He still did you a solid.
Hey, I've been in free houses, Stan. Free houses.
Well, you shouldn't have freed. you shouldn't have fucked it up freely.
Damn dog told on me. Yo.
No, but again, all you had to do, right, was smash at the other girl's house and not her house. That's all. That would have changed the whole scenario. You probably still be in there right now. She might still be sugar mama. He could
have smashed her anywhere, not just her house, but he could have smashed her anywhere, but at old girl house. Like the least you can do is not fuck on my bed. Like, come on,
Noble Tap don't get me started. Right. Don't get me started, Noble Tap, because I am still jealous to this day of Marcy husband.
Of who husband?
Marcy husband. Married with children, Marcy husband. You know that nigga ain't walk. He ain't do a damn thing. He didn't have no job. He didn't have no car. Everything he had, she bought him.
He didn't have no manhood either, though, bro. He was neutered.
He was,
he was neutered, though.
Easy, free, just simple layup, and she take care.
I don't. As a man, I don't want anything that's easy. Only thing I want is peace.
Right. She was a real
anything that comes and I should have to work to get that peace, right? Because any woman that's of quality, I should have to work to, of some sort to actually, gain her as, my girlfriend or wife, right? But if it's just given to me too easy, I mean, like I said, when I was younger, like I said, I took more than I turned down, and in my age now, I turn down way more than I take. So, it's different situation, man. I would see that piece. The reason why Marcy was such a bitch, for lack of a better word, right, to her husband, was because she had to go out there and get it all the time, right? I would much rather go out, get it myself, and then come home to her being carefree and wanting, anxious to make my day better from, working all day and providing for the family. So I, come home wash my feet.
Now, did they do a reunion on Married with Children? What was it, about 5-10 years back?
I don't know, but I used to want to
know.
hit Peg though. I
Yeah,
don't
they
know
were
why.
still married in the reunion though. Yo,
I wanted to hit Peg before the whole daughter.
The
to
whole
keep it
daughter?
real, yeah, Peg was better choice over Kelly. I give you that too.
Yeah.
Peg was much better choice than Kelly was.
Kelly was
You
our
know.
first introduction. She was like the first like public hoe on TV. I think she was like, I mean, because there was no clue of there was always a new, every episode there was a new dude she was smashing. It was never the same dude. It was like clear. I'm trying to remember if there was a TV character that was more of a hoe than Kelly.
Prior to Kelly.
It's hard back in the, you talking about late 80s, early 90s. That's really hard to, because it was literally that type of behavior was punishable by capital punishment. You know, in some places here.
Yeah,
so you see a lot of that.
Married
we
with
see a
Children,
lot like that.
Married
I
with
think
Children
that might be the first time.
Right, because I think Married with Children was another Fox original. You know what I'm saying?
That was supposed to be a black family originally, and then they switched it.
Right. And Fox was playing stuff like 21 Jump Street, which they had a lot of stuff that they ain't been seen on TV for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, like you said earlier, lightning in the bottle. No, they didn't have it before then. We came up in that era where things went from very strict to very laxed. And they wonder why people don't know how to act. I'm telling you, man, I'm glad I crossed that bridge. I had to get it out of my system.
I still got some of it in there. I
know it, man. Hey, look, I still got some of it in there. I just have a way to direct it now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Stan, I got them blackula eyes, nigga. Them blackula eyes. You know, when you look at a broad bitch, be like, get him, though. That get him. Like, oh, that mesmerized.
Hey, Stan, I gotta get out of here. I just realized my stomach is hollering at me. I ain't ate today.
Yeah, put something on your stomach, bro.
I guess I was involuntarily doing keto today.
You were fasting.
Ketosis at the moment. But love you, brothers, man. It's always a pleasure being in a room with y'all. Bro. I'm sure we'll cross paths this weekend. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Hey man, again, tell your wife happy birthday, happy solar return. Y'all have fun this weekend because I know you said you're gonna make it up to her for the night. So
I got to.
I'm gonna check in with you brothers soon, man. Peace and love.
For sure. Peace and love.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They think I forgot, but I remember they tried to cook me earlier.
They tried to cook you. They weren't trying to. No, they wasn't.
I forgot.
They wasn't trying to cook you, bro. We just be conversating. We just be conversating. I don't know. Jeff had to try to cook you.
Jeff really tried to poke me. Yeah, he was poking me there for a second. You know, and I had to call it out on the end. You know,
came up there to say everybody was wrong.
Yeah. You know, and you know, to me, sometimes folks, it's about government with Jeff. I get where Jeff coming from. Yeah. He really does not like a lot of aspects of the federal government, and I can understand why it's worked against us in a lot of ways. Yeah,
exactly. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't cook me. I still got to know what's going on, even if you know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to figure it out. I ain't saying I got the answer. I'm just trying to figure it out. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you don't try to cook me though, because you know why? Because you're cooking me and I smoke. Yeah. And, you know, a little back and forth there for a second too, but it's cool though. I understand. Yeah. You know, the government, we get that part of the whole thing. But there's nothing we can do about that. There's just nothing we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Our best shot to take over, we squandered it. That was back in, I'd say from 2006, 7, that's when we started climbing up the era all the way through 2012, 2013. If we was going to take over, that would have been the period where we would have been, literally running things, right?
Yeah.
We never got to that. We just never did. So,
Right.
and here we are now.
All right, hey, hold on. Let me see. Let me play this. Let me know if you hear this. I'm gonna play an ad first. Hey, you talking about? Can you hear it?
No, not yet. I can't hear it.
All right, hold on. Yep, Caden's birthday coming up. I think tomorrow, if I ain't mistaken.
Who knows? But first, before we get to that, I'd just like to remind everybody that we do have a forum, and if there's anything that we...
I was saying, can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it now. Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Boom. Go about right here.
A website called sportskeeda.com, and it says, what is smart dust? DARPA, D-A-R-P-A, DARPA, is it? Conspiracy theories surrounding abnormal fog enveloping the globe intensifies. And it does sound rather grim, does it not? Hang on, I just got to do a quick reduce that down so we can see it a little bit better. So yes, there's London. Early morning fog disrupts flights over London airport apparently, and there's Tower Bridge, of course. And the article goes on to say the United Kingdom, as well as parts of the USA and Canada, have reported experienced thick layers of fog, now being dubbed as FOGVID-24. The name has been derived from the COVID-19 because exposure to this fog has reportedly made people.
Yeah, I had to stop it. He was using too many trigger words. And plus, he's trying to debunk it. You know what I'm saying? That was actually a damage control video.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. He was talking counter to the fog itself being anything,
right.
Man-made. It's
right.
just fog, basically. Yeah.
Right, but the fact that there's even that conversation, you see what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I know I wasn't too far off. They ain't take me, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to be a rocket scientist or Elon Musk to put 2 and 2 together. Not 2 and 2. Yeah. It's simple math.
But
this ain't no damn fog. I know what the hell fog look like. Cause
white residue.
Like,
yeah,
it don't leave a white residue. And if the fog was gonna be heavy and thick, it would have been heavy and thicker when I went over the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm expecting it to be heavy and thicker over the water. Yeah. Because there's been times where fog sat over the water and it ain't really all that foggy out here. So it should have been intensified. But guess what? It wasn't. And I said, yeah, this ain't even acting like fog. So all right, cool. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna stay in my little zone or whatever the case may be. It is what it is. Let me and it ain't no matter of fact, it ain't no coincidence that if you look at CVS right now, all the medicine is half off. All the NyQuil, all the Mucinex, all of that. Think that's a coincidence? Hell no.
We all looking at that stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
And wondering Because even in the video, I thought I saw something similar to that white residue we've been talking about. That's something that's not dissolving into the atmosphere as it should. That's how mist works. It dissolves back into the atmosphere. It's not dissolving.
Exactly.
Triple mask. Mask tuxedo. Mask tuxedo.
But like I said, hey, it is what it is, man. I know they'll talk down on you if you say stay prayed up, but that's all I'm gonna do. And it ain't even so much stay prayed up. Like, how can I fight against, or how can I be held against my own will by something that's being forced upon me? You see what I'm saying? If I do an act of worship towards the dark side, like volunteering to take the snake bite, that's one thing. But to be, in essence, you know what I'm saying, poison,
exposed through
poison,
airborne oxygens,
right? Attack, you know what I'm saying, like that through the air. Then if I die, I die. Shit. To be honest with you, but I ain't finna live in fear, and me being sick ain't finna run and make me take nothing y'all motherfuckers say. Cause I already know how the Hegelian dialectic work. You know what I'm saying? We get everybody goddamn sick. Everybody gonna come running for the cure, and then there we go.
That's
so
all
it ain't
that's
like so it ain't like we gave you something that took you out. You volunteered to take something that took you out. So in essence, you took yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, come on, man. I ain't stupid, and I can't be stupid. I don't. What I mean by I can't be stupid, meaning I can't afford to be stupid.
You're smart enough.
No, I'm saying I can't afford to be stupid, because if I'm stupid, then the people that's relying on me, they're in trouble, because they're going to get bad information, or they're following a bad leader. You know what I'm saying? A leader's supposed to be informed.
Yeah, that's what I claim myself as being smart enough.
Right.
You know, because at the end of the day, I'm not the smartest dude. I'm not the brightest bulb in this particular, you know, saying on this planet, right? But I'm also not the dullest either. So, you know, saying being somewhere hopefully towards the top of the light up, you know, saying versus the dim. That's what we all hope to be, you know, and that's enough. You know, saying you don't have to be a super wizard to figure out that a cloud that's flying overhead and producing a residue isn't just a cloud.
Real talk.
It has something else in it.
Real talk.
Even pollution dissolves in the atmosphere.
Real talk.
Isn't dissolving.
Straight up. Because when God said he made the earth, it's good. I mean, I got to feel y'all can pump all the bullshit y'all want in the air. I got a filtration system. They call trees. We'll be all right. Y'all just going to tear up, you know what I'm saying, the ecosystem a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, it'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a self-sustaining planet, man.
No, not gonna be. You know what I'm going to do, Stan?
Huh?
I'm going to get one of these rocket ships and get the hell up out of here.
I'm just saying, even if the damage was to happen, it's going to happen 10,000 years down the road. Ain't nobody living that damn long.
Stan.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
Buried
Look.
Stan.
Look.
I've been buried 10,000 years. You going to put my bones on that rocket? I'm going up there.
You're going to waste your time.
Because at the end of the day, man, you talk about, like you said, the ozone layer, it is dissolving at an extraordinarily fast rate over the last 30 years.
Says who?
Says the white man. That's why I learned
exactly.
that from.
Exactly. That don't mean shit. That mean that ozone layer ain't going no damn well. Real translation, straight up. I'm telling you. Look up Operation Fishbowl. Look up Operation Dominic. If you don't believe me. Nigga, they shot nuclear missiles at that motherfucker. That shit ain't even budge. They blew up a damn spaceship the other day. trying to send a spaceship out. Like they do that every time they send one up, it blow up. Tell me, I don't know what it hit. I don't know what it hit either, but it blew, didn't it? We just gonna stick to that part. It blew the fuck up. Now make another one and send it up there so it can blow up. Ain't nothing but a money dump.
Stan,
Do the research on it.
Stan, I'm gonna steal one of them rockets, and I'm gonna say ride out like a
You'll blow up.
78 DeVille set on 22.
Yeah. You ain't scheduled to entertainer. You ain't gonna be able to goddamn whip that motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Oh, bro, you gonna walk me like, damn, you got that thing? Yeah.
Better get one of them Elon Musk rockets, that one that go up and they come back down, because they don't go that far.
Those are getting better too. He's getting better at building his rockets. He really is. He's getting better at that, like that aerospace type stuff.
Yeah.
He's getting much better. Yeah.
Because they ain't going no damn well.
Yeah. You know, he's got multiple contracts with multiple governments concerning aerospace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your research on aerospace. Motherfuckers ain't with no damn well. They ain't with nowhere. That's what I call aerospace. Because it's either the air or the space. Either way, if it's in the air, then it's space. Goddamn it. They don't know the damn difference. They gonna believe what we tell them to. Tell Neil deGrasse Tyson to tell them he black. He black and got an afro and look like most of their uncles. They'll believe him.
Yeah, Neil. I miss Neil though, man. I don't see him no more on TV like I used to.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is dumb as fuck, bro. You remember when they asked that nigga? Listen. Neil deGrasse Tyson been caught in so many lies. Like this nigga more political than he is scientific. This motherfucker said somebody asked him, "What's gravity?" This nigga said, "I don't know." And also, you know, that's the same nigga who said the Earth shaped like a pear. You do know that, right?
Stan. So he said that
He
the
said
Earth
is shaped like a pear.
So the Earth got titty in the ass.
That's what he said. He said this shit, bro. I'm like, what the fuck dope was that dummy smoking? Like, I don't even believe in it being round, but I definitely don't believe that bitch being a pear, bro. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Right. But at the same time, it's like I don't even knock him for even being that facetious with it. Cause he like, shit, since they made me their authority on it, I could say whatever the fuck I want to say and watch it travel around the globe. People gonna believe it. I'm telling you. That's how cocky they are with their bullshit.
Man, when they get, I'm gonna be first.
But that's why all this stuff tie in together, even with the pop control. You know what I'm saying? They want to get rid of motherfuckers because everybody ain't going with the plans that's been put in place for the last 200, 300 years.
And you're right about that, Stan. People had gotten too smart.
Yeah.
To the point where it's become an obstacle, right? To our civil society. You know, there's nothing wrong with with knowing something or having the knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's too many folks that have that same knowledge. And so it's creating kind of a chaotic vacuum, right? Of what people believe, what people think, how people feel, where people go, what people do.
Because you know why knowledge is power, though, Lady S?
Why?
Because if you know something, then you have more power than people that don't.
That's true. Absolutely true.
You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. If you're in a room and you know that room is going to blow up at 5 o'clock and it's 4:50, but don't nobody else know, and you leave the room, guess who the smartest person in the room was? You. It don't matter what the hell they knew. They didn't know that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how I feel.
That's the only thing you need to know.
Right. And that's how I feel about information. Like, I know these folks have a lot of information. They got a lot of degrees. They read a lot of books. And I ain't knocking none of that. I'm not.
I am.
You know what I'm
Because
saying? No, I'm
there,
not.
there really is a such thing as too smart for your own good.
Oh yeah, I know. I got a saying that say, and I need to make a shirt. I need to write this stuff down. You're so smart, you're stupid.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Too damn smart to the point where you
Smart
overthinking it.
Right.
Yeah, overthinking everything. Instead you just taking 2 steps to get up the stairs, you take 4, 5, 6 steps because you don't want to fall off. You don't want to do this. You want to them type of folks there cause chaos and confusion for themselves and everybody else involved.
Yeah, it's a such thing called information overload, information burnout. Like you don't need to know everything anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I had to tell my wife this. I'm like, I got to compartmentalize information with you. Like, I'm gonna tell you what you need to know, but the stuff that you don't need to know, I'm not gonna bother you with. Trust me, I'm not, because you don't need to know it. Useless information. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I got her to stop bugging me about who calling my phone. I'm like, if I told you who called my phone, or if I tell you right now who calling my phone, how is that gonna help you? If you could tell me how that's gonna help you, then I'll tell you.
I don't know, Stan. For me, I always just play dumb. I got that dumb nigga look. I got that look down. I got that look down.
Yeah,
that.
Right.
That dumb nigga look. You know what I'm saying? Like, like what are you talking about? I don't know who that was.
No. Cause I'm like, last time I did that shit, it didn't go right for me. So now, I gotta put my foot down. I'm like, what would knowing this information help? How would it help you? And when I couldn't get no response back, I was like, there you go. But it was such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind telling you, but like, I'm almost certain whoever calling this phone, they not calling for you. I ain't trying to be mean or nasty or whatever like that, but
they calling for me.
Yeah.
You know what the most important part was about that? I didn't answer it.
Exactly.
I didn't answer it.
Thank you.
That's the most important part. I didn't answer it. No matter who that was, didn't see me pick it up. Not one time.
Right. Cause you got those two. Well, answer your phone. If I wanted to fucking answer, it would have been answered. Don't tell me what
exactly.
Stop telling me what the goddamn do. Right? I know how that shit work. But I think, I wouldn't last 5 seconds out here in this dating pool myself. You know what I'm saying? Not how it is now. I ain't built
personally. At first, it was fun. It was crazy fun, like insane fun. You never want to leave type of fun,
right? But now,
as you start to mature, you start to think more, and now you want to build. You know what I'm saying? Building by yourself is one thing, but building with somebody else is usually a much better experience in life.
Yeah.
And you get to the point where you start to figure that out, and man, you start looking with intent. And that's when you really notice the numbers is really low when it comes to women in Atlanta. You can find a whole lot of women that do, who about what they doing, but will allow you some time, right? Or make some time for you because, they like you or whatever. But to find women who are willing to say, okay, I'm going to put this down and we're going to do some quality time together. We're gonna, we're gonna do things, a little different around here. I'm looking for a relationship to build that up. Or we can start looking into this plan or that business or this plan. That is very difficult to find here.
Right.
Yeah.
I know. But to be honest with you, I mean, if things was like that when I was out there, that would have made the vetting process that much easier. Because as soon as I whip some bullshit, you out of there. Because I'm like, unfortunately, even now, I'm still waiting for that other foot to drop. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still waiting for her to mess up.
Why? I'm so over that.
Bro,
So
I'm telling you, I need help. I'm telling you, coming from a person that need help. I'm saying I know it ain't right that I'm doing that, but I'm telling you, like I'm like, when the bullshit gonna come out? Because it's almost like it's too good to be true, bro.
Now, Stan, I'm gonna say it just like this, my boy.
But I keep that to myself.
Who else go on lay the next man's milk of magnesia? Nobody doing that.
Right.
You know, nobody really trying to do that though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think he's perfectly safe in the clear. You know, now there are some circumstances and conditions that could change things. Like if you happen to be a Georgia fan and shit Clemson fan, you know that shit goes sideways, right? They just do.
Right.
But besides that though, I mean, brother, you know what I'm saying? You walking in the clear, but you know, you overthinking it. Like we're talking about, you looking around.
I know. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, like I can admit when I'm being guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? When I'm guilty of that. Like I'm telling you, like shit.
And that's why you should smoke more blunts. Because those extra brain cells, that was called proper. That was doing.
I know. Right. They keep telling me, they keep telling me she up to no good. I know damn well that medicine got her ass asleep.
Yeah. You know, they give you the good stuff when you go to the doctor, man. They give you the codeine. They give you the, you know what I'm saying? Well, what's that stuff called? I forgot what it's called. Cause my boy, he was on for like 2 or 3 years, man. But it was good stuff. He gave me one night, man. I ain't feel nothing the next day, brother.
Oh, that Vicodin?
It might have been Vicodin. What was it?
Vicodin.
Yeah, it might have been one of those because he gave me 2 of them, right? And I took them home with me. I popped one before I went to sleep. I woke up the next day. I couldn't feel a thing. I was like, bro, this is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's that Vicodin, cuz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Vicodin had my mama eating air chips. Nigga, she was eating an invisible bag of chips. I'm like, well, you go right on ahead, Mom. I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna leave you to it. You look like you enjoying them chips.
Yeah.
Like real talk. Geeked up.
Yeah. Talk about take the day off and just relax.
You better not be riding around on forklifts on that Vicodin. You'll fuck around and stab some.
Yeah, you better stick your ass in that house though. I mean, you can't even make it out to the parking lot right. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know, you're tripping over yourself. So sit in the house.
Stab somebody with that shit, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Roll your blunt, stay in the house. You know, they say you're not supposed to hit it with alcohol, but you know, I pour me a little sip of liquor. You know,
Core, man. That was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope as hell.
You know what, Stan?
What up?
Life is good, bro. Life is good.
Why you think I said that? If you've been listening to me long enough, that's why I meant I can die in peace. I'm good.
Yeah.
I done seen everything I needed to see. I done experienced everything I feel like I needed to experience. Like I don't have a midlife crisis. You know what I'm saying? Or no feeling like that. Like I got enough to go on, but in the event that I didn't, I wouldn't be mad at that either. Just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? I know what love, I actually know what love felt like and all that good stuff. I experienced it. Finally. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I've been in the life of my children. You know what I'm saying? And I seen what I needed to see. I would love to see more. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love to see my grandkids and things like that. But
I want to see Lambos and mansions with my name on them. My property. I want to own things. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be nice too, but you know what I'm saying? I'm working towards that now. That's always been the goal. That's always been the destination. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want, like, ranch style. And what I mean by ranch style, like a couple of acres to where I can build a couple of houses on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or at least go out there, saying to build a nice shed and a nice pit. Right? A nice shed and a nice pit.
That's dead.
Those are things. Yeah.
I feel like shit like that is just automatic. Cause I seen some sheds at Sam's that I'm like, damn, this is a little miniature house. This shit nice.
Yeah, man. I seen those too. I was like, wow, this is really, really sweet. If you can
real shit. Yeah, a window and all kind of shit. I said, okay.
Yeah. Because they remember they got the barns there too. They got the barn.
Right. I'm saying they all wood structures. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, these motherfuckers are nice. And they were reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 bands and shit, but they were big as hell. They like 12 by 12 type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell yeah, this would be a nice little goddamn duck off type shit.
Now.
Podcast out of there.
Now you gotta build a pit too, though. That shed cool. You gotta go out there and build that pit. You got to make sure you dig at least 4. Maybe some people dig 5 feet. And they start to build the pit up, with the brick and mortar. Right? Some people like to put up all sides of concrete, but the way we build where I'm from is with the side of bricks.
Okay, yeah, cylinder block, right?
Yeah, you build it up. You know what I'm saying? You might need to go out and get you a fence or some wire. Because you can go to Aces and get that. What is it? 10 foot of a fence for like, what is it? I think back then it was like
a little than that. Yeah, it still ain't a whole lot. You can get you a roll of fencing. Yeah.
Yeah. You put it on there, you scrub it down real good. And then you know what I'm saying, you make sure you go get you some wood for them trees that are around that house. You got to chop you some good wood, right? Bring it down. And then you start to load up that pit.
You talking about a fire pit?
Yeah, we're talking about a fire pit, brother.
Right. I want one like Ron Mack daddy got out there.
Mm-hmm.
He had a big ass, like you said, 5 foot, but it was like probably about 10 feet across, about 5 feet deep.
Yeah, that's what you need. That's the right side right there. Because one thing I love about having the yard is everybody the pit just makes summers better. It just really do. It just makes summer so much better having a pit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On a good cool summer night, had that wood, that hickory out there burning, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A couple of cold ones. Oh yeah, I love that type shit.
Yeah, man. And if you find a little extra, go ahead, Stan. I was
gonna say the hotel that we usually get when we doing that event, that tech event out there in Charlotte, we stay at a hotel that got a fire pit out there. You know what I'm saying? And the lady, when we come there, she already know. I seen you out here. I'm going to go ahead and fire it up. I appreciate you. I'm glad I'm glad you on it.
Yeah, and if you got a little extra left over, Stan, maybe you go get a pool. Now, above ground pool, you got yourself a nice little yard. Make sure you got to find the flat part.
Right.
But once you find the flat part, you get your little above ground pool. Maybe start out with that. That would be nice, brother. Just above ground pool.
No, I want to dig out my pool. You know what I'm saying? Concrete it, do it, and get it done. I want it done right. But I definitely want a pool because my kids are fish. You know what I'm saying? Because they know their daddy a fish. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
we love to swim. You know what I mean? And I'm actually a pool and spa certified, so I can take care of it. But even though I need to go back and still get my recertifications and things like that, but I can do that. That ain't nothing but a word. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing my own pool. Or if not, you know what I'm saying, paying somebody to do it the way I want to do it. The way I want it done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got to have that D-Rock logo at the bottom of the pool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Get out there.
But I got plans, I got dreams, I got a destination, you know what I'm saying? And if I don't make it to it, well, but I'm a damn sure journey to it. I'm gonna make sure I grind towards that. I don't give a damn what I had to do. Legally, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When I was growing up, man, you could buy property like that. My people come from like 30, 40 acres of land in Kentucky.
Okay.
We had a pond on our property when I was a kid.
Right.
You know, right? They sold it, but we had a pond on our property. You know, and that was really cool to have. You know what I'm saying? I used to go out there and go fishing all the time. Like I said, that's where I learned to go hunt at, was out back. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Used to be out there like Opie, skipping rocks across the pond.
Yeah, go fishing, catch me a couple of bluegills out there.
Right.
And then, just to, take them home, clean them up, fry them up, man.
Yeah.
And you can do that every day. You can wake up in the morning, go get you some bluegills. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you're on the weekend or, you just want to go do something after school, just go out there to the pond, go fishing for a couple minutes, sit out there, maybe still cut my uncle's cigarettes, sit back there and smoke.
But yeah, it's a house that in the neighborhood that where I used to be babysat at, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still cool with the family now because they family friends. And that crib actually has a pond in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? And to this day, I'm welcomed out there because the people on the other side, they know me since I was a kid. There should be too many bees out there. But that used to be the spot back in the day, man. Because it's a little hidden pond. Don't nobody really know that it's back there unless they've been back there. That shit in Denny Terrace. But we got a couple of little spots like that over here. We still got, little spots of land that they got for sale. They scattered about or whatever like that. But that's my goal.
Yeah.
That's my goal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Living life, man. Life is good, man, but you can always improve. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's
right.
The thing.
Right. But because this crib that we got, we bought this shit 2 years ago, and it was like when we became, homeowners and shit like that, it was like such a weight lifted off my shoulders because I told her we ain't never written nothing else ever again. If we can help it, we ain't written nothing else. Because I didn't like that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Man. I mean, it's still nice to own the property, though, Stan. It is still really nice, man. It's really nice.
I know.
And it has some peace and privacy. Dear God, that's so. Especially as we mature, you tend to value that so much more, man. As you get, mature to our ages, right?
Right.
Just some damn privacy. Stay off my property, please. You know
Exactly. And that's how I'm feeling now. And that's why, like I said, it's certain things that we got to put away in order to step totally into this manhood thing. Because it's a journey. You know what I'm saying? It really is. Because like you said, there ain't nothing like owning property. Right now, you know what I'm saying? I got the crib, but I still don't own the property. I don't own the land that it's on. So I'm taking steps. And I feel like even in that, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could be like, well, you don't have this, and this. You know what I'm saying? You don't have land. You don't have this. And you know what I'm saying? So somebody can still hypothetically little boy me. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, nah, everybody hasn't come all the way into that manhood yet, even though we think that we have. So I wasn't shitting on nobody.
Yeah, man. And I learned, man, in your 40s, just when you really start to get into your rhythm of life, being you.
I'm saying I'm 80 years. I'm having the peace that I have in my life is allowing me to be able to navigate without them headaches, because I do agree with Iz on this side of the Pookie Ray Ray side of the game. Yeah, it is a headache having to juggle all them bitches because you not because of what they do and what they say in the window busting out and the tire slashing and all that shit. Because I ain't never really went through that. But
here's the ultimate upturn to the argument.
You spinning your wheels dealing with people and you ain't building nothing. That's all. Go ahead.
And here's the ultimate stain to that argument. You know what I'm saying? It was already getting a little heated, so I didn't want to bring it up, right?
Uh-huh.
But Pookie chose those bitches, each and every one of them.
Right.
And he ain't letting them go. Even though they want to dump him 1,000 times over, they so tired of Pookie because they know about the other chicks.
Right.
He know how to keep them in line.
Right.
You know, that's the real difference.
That's why I said, man, like y'all, like this label that they slapped on Pookie Ray Ray, like I don't know who y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all talking about the son husband type niggas, the niggas who, you know what I'm saying? They down bad for whatever reason, and they ended up in that situation where they were staying with a chick. You know what I'm saying? Of course she gonna hold her nuts on you. That's why you don't do no shit like that. I be trying to tell my homegirl that, like, you got your own crib. You think you finna convince a nigga to come and stay in this motherfucker so you can put his ass out when you get mad at him? Hell no. Ain't nobody signing up for that. I'm saying, as lovely as you are and all that good shit, like, ain't nobody, you know, hey, you're not gonna get it. I'm telling you, you're not. And because the nigga that you think that you want, that fit the criteria for what you think that you looking for, I know that nigga. That nigga ain't shit. And you gonna get tired of him. Trust me. Lord.
I'll be watching Stan. And then now, man, let me tell you what, brother. I just see some wild shit here in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I just see homeless niggas with girlfriends around this motherfucker. I mean, women. Yeah. I mean, literally homeless dudes. I know a dude, man. When I lived out there off of Gobby Road, this nigga had no place to stay. It was over fucking bitches.
Really. A lot of them. Jump from crib to crib. Like 24 hours. 24 hours ain't nothing but 3 bitches and spending 8 hours with them bitches a piece.
And you know the odd thing about it was, Stan, they're gonna make you laugh the hardest.
What?
They was all within walking distance. This nigga had no car.
Of course.
He got to give him the bus. He just walked to their house, man.
Like I said, when I'm like, bro, 30 girlfriends, that shit wasn't nothing, man. And I wasn't trying to gloat. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all niggas are pussy deprived because I don't know what y'all doing. Like, well, I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all must have then burnt your name out in this little neighborhood. You need to get your ass out the neighborhood and go meet somebody somewhere else. But a lot of them couldn't do that. I wasn't even from Atlanta, so I didn't have no loyalty to no side when I got down there. I would get on the train and I would ride that motherfucker until I, you know what I'm saying, until I struck, what they call struck. Because I didn't gave my number out 100 times. I didn't got 100 phone numbers, but Shawty don't want to just exchange numbers. She want to go to the crib and blow this air.
Yeah. And that's what you need to do. See, that's
you know what I mean? Go ahead.
You know, people say that, you know, and this isn't to undermine anyone. This is just my perspective. Because earlier today, my perspective, people was calling me a Rubik's fucking cube up there on panels. But my perspective on that, I don't care if it's easy. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't care as much as it's hard. If it's what you want, it's what you want.
Absolutely. Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, if you want it and somebody give it to you, don't make it harder than what it gotta be.
Exactly. Like, I know. That's what I'm saying. Trust me, I understand exactly what you're saying. Because when I was out there like that, I was knocking motherfuckers. I ain't know for 20 minutes. Like, I ain't known you for 20 minutes. And you already ready to go? All right, let's go. But, it's like, that shit ain't necessarily cool. Because, I mean, that motherfucker there, I could look at it as, this bitch wilding. Like, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker crazy. But at the same time, I'm like, nah. She seen me over here glistening, gleaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, she been peeping high standing all the, you know what I'm saying, slick, bad chicks that's coming up to me, rubbing all on my chest. And she's like, who this nigga is? So I ain't really mad at him. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, groupies. They know who you is. They know of you. She like, I ain't a hoe, but I want to give you some. Well, you my hoe then. Let's go.
Yeah, it is what it is. No saying no. The present is a gift. You with her in the present, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know who you were in the past. I don't know who you're gonna be with in the future, but we here in the present.
Exactly.
And that is a gift. Yeah, you know.
Okay, smooth talking.
I mean, like I said, you know, that's one thing I've always been good with. I hate to say it, but the game thing. I've always been kind of slick with the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you know, and women, you know, I got a family full of women, man. So once you grow up with women around you, you know how women really are.
I got most of my game from women, bro. Go ahead.
Exactly.
It was a chick that told me game bigger than the world, baby. You got good game, but game bigger than the world, baby. I was gonna give you this pussy anyway.
Yeah, and that was
but you almost right. But you almost talked yourself out of it with your smooth talking ass. Like you turn it. When you turn that charm on, the average bitch is in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, okay, you a cognizant bitch. you peep game, goddamn. Like, yeah, you ain't got to turn it on for me. You know what I'm saying? Dial it back a little bit. You already got me. I'm gonna give you the pussy. Yeah. What kind of cigar you gonna get? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got to ask you this because it's a man thing. But have you ever went from conversating with a chick to knowing without her even telling you, yeah, I'm gonna give this nigga some pussy?
Automatic. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
automatic.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna give him some pussy. Like this motherfucker, he too smooth, or he whatever it is. You too that, and she got to give you some. Bruh.
When they start reacting to verbal commands, like "Come on, let's get in the car," that's when you know you got them.
Man, look.
That's when you know you got them. When they start responding to verbal commands, like "Hey, baby," you know what I'm saying? You know, I want to go by the crib right quick. You know what I'm saying? Go pick up something. You know what I'm saying? You coming with me? What? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with you? And she getting that
I gotta give a couple of people their wrenches too. I was about to do a wrench first. But go ahead. No, you keep talking. I'll just remind myself.
Yeah. You know, that's how you know. You know, just those little cues like that let you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what she want to do. Because when people tell you that women, from the time they see you, they know they won't fuck you or not, that is absolutely true in my opinion. Absolutely. Right. At that point, you either know what I'm saying, you either connect to that goal, right, with her, go with, you know what I'm saying, with that, you know what I'm saying, program on her, you know what I'm saying, time, because women could try access to sex. Or a lot of dudes screw it up, man. They screw it up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shy guy. That shy guy, you know, he's too shy. No, I can't do that. Or I don't know you. I don't know you. That type of weird shit is how your dick go dry since the pandemic.
Right.
That little shy, timid shit.
Because women
don't like that.
Yeah, because they actually want to have sex with you, bro.
Yeah. They just don't want to feel guilty or shame about it. That's all it really is.
Absolutely. You nailed it. You absolutely nailed it. They don't want to feel shame about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a whole conversation with a chick and she was defending hoes. And I'm like, well, I'm thinking she a good girl. Why she defending hoes so much? Because they don't want to feel no shame about their sexual promiscuity. They love to fuck.
They sure do.
Trust me, I know. Because like I said, anytime you get in a brand new relationship with somebody who really motherfucking like you, and if they really trying to keep you, oh, you'll know. They constantly trying to put that pussy on you. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, in between. Come up to your job, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I like to do a freaky shit in the car at work.
Yeah, on the way to work. Right. Like all type of crazy shit. Oh, man. You get pussy every which goddamn way. But then when they don't like your ass, I don't give a fuck if you in a marriage. You ain't finna get none.
Yeah, man. If they don't like you You can literally go buy them cars, clothes. You can literally go buy them houses in some cases. But if they don't want to, if they're trying to give you that, I know girls out here who won't give you that. They'll take right. You buy all the gifts you know. So you buy every gift you decide to buy me. You know what I'm saying? Buy me this, buy me that. She might even tell you what to go buy. But if she ain't gonna give it to you, she already knows she ain't gonna do it.
Let me tell you something, man. Out there in Country Club of the South and Horseshoe Bend, all that rich shit out there in Alpharetta, man, look, I could see them niggas who's married to those women who live out there. I could see them being OL fan subscription holders. When they say, "Oh man, married men," they act like they normal, everyday married men like me. I'm not finna buy no OnlyFans shit for no bitch. Ain't no bitch born yet that's going to be beautiful enough for me to pay for a fucking subscription. But them niggas ain't fucking they wives because they wives is tired by the time them niggas get home from work. Them niggas stay in them $1 million houses and $2-3 million homes, and they always gone because they got to make the fucking $2-3 million to pay for that son of a, you know what I'm saying, for that fucking house and that lifestyle and shit like that. And from 8 o'clock to about 2:30, they claim they working out, walking around the neighborhood and all that tight shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to, because we used to work out there. So we in the neighborhood the whole damn day. Not the same street, but we riding around the neighborhood the same day. And I'm an observant / nosy motherfucker. So I'm noticing, nigga, if it's in between the hours of 8 to 3, why the fuck is the UPS truck in this yard this goddamn long? Like, we spent 45 minutes over here, and we spent about 45 minutes over there. So we passed by the same spot. And I'm like, 45 and 45, that's 90 minutes. That's an hour and a fucking half. It don't take an hour and a half to drop off no package, and you ain't on break for an hour and a half at fucking UPS. Not during the hours of fucking delivery, nigga. But of course, this is before you could track the trucks and all that shit. I said, man, that UPS nigga is dog walking that pussy in that motherfucker. I'm like, these niggas been paid to have these bitches living this lavish ass lifestyles, and niggas like me can come over here and fuck. Yeah.
It's called disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? When men do that, it's disrespecting themselves. You are, you know what I'm saying? And there needs to be a level of shame for that, right?
Yeah. Because
like you tricking on the internet and get nothing but air. You know, the money you spending right now could go towards a lot of good causes.
But look at it. I gotta play devil's advocate because I'm not for that at all. But think about what his what are his options? You know what I'm saying? That's escort to get his ass divorce court. You know what I'm saying? Escort to get him divorce court. So yeah, he got an OnlyFans subscription. You feel like that's just about the safest thing he can do right now. That's why they doing that shit, because these niggas is in sexless marriages. Cause what up, Roger Will? You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers in sexless marriages because these motherfuckers ain't fucking them. They don't have no respect for the nigga that's putting in that work for them. I'm telling you, I don't know why. And it ain't our community. Like I said, ain't a whole lot of us living in the $2-3 million subdivisions. There's a few of us.
Yeah, but that's not good for your testosterone though. And definitely not good for your brain. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the sexless marriage is one thing on that end, but to abuse yourself in front of a screen for 3 or 4 hours at a time watching a chick that you never gonna have access to, you never gonna talk to, never gonna be with, and she getting rich off your, you know what I'm saying, off your wealth and earnings for just showing you what she got 10,000 people watching the live stream with you. You ain't getting nothing special.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, you ain't getting nothing special. She shared the live stream, you know what I'm saying? And then even if she did do a private dance or whatever that thing they call themselves doing, she did it for about 150. She probably got you scheduled in somewhere. She got you pinned in because she got one right after you. She had one before you too. And that was just that day.
Right.
You know, the silliness, man. You know, the silliness.
That's what it is. Straight silliness. We ain't trying to talk about since a lot of men aren't traditional, how can a lot of women be? So hold up, time out. So if men were fire starters, does that mean y'all gonna run around starting motherfucking fires too? Cause why is y'all basing on how y'all act on how we act? Remember I was saying that about when Sharon was having that conversation with Angry Man, when I told that story that he rudely dismissed about the fact that even though her husband cheated on her and she had the ability to cheat on his ass like 6 ways from fucking Sunday with motherfuckers who would have, you know what I'm saying, bought her whatever the fuck she wanted. Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the motherfuckers who was digging on her, you know what I'm saying, wrote a big ass check. Just put it like that. But anyway, she said, even in that moment, and this is, you know what I'm saying, before she got real sick and passed away shortly after, but she was like, I ain't gonna divorce that man. You know what I'm saying? Or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cheat on him or do what? Nah, for what? I'm a lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lady. And I'm like, damn. And it's like, she ain't saying this for me. She's talking to her daughter. Like, you don't put yourself out there just because this situation happens. So she didn't allow, because what her man did, that, you know, she had to do it too. When time. Like, y'all ladies, stop using that shit as an excuse because men do it. Because guess what? When we do it, whether niggas gonna admit to it or not, I will. I was a fuck up when I was doing it. So you want to do it too? You're gonna be labeled a fuck up too. I'm telling you. This is what we are trying to tell you. You can't operate like men, because men operate like that. Yeah, we fuck ups, but then who gonna check us? A bitch can't shame me for getting a whole bunch of pussy. That's fucking possible. Crank up an argument with a nigga like me in the middle of the street talking, you fucking all these bitches. You been just fucking. I'm gonna sit there like, dun, dun, dun. Keep talking, bitch. I'm doing what? Like, that's not a shaming tactic to me. You know what I'm saying? As fucked up as it is. Because it's fucked up.
If anything, for a man.
But, no.
The other man actually looks worse for doing that to a man.
Bro, I'm saying,
mm-hmm.
You, I'm saying, as a chick, like, you telling me all this, telling me about all this pussy out and that's not going to shame me. I'm not going to feel like no hoe. Like, yeah, I did. Yep. But guess what? Guess what you can't say that I forced that shit on any of them motherfuckers. Yeah, no, all them bitches gave it up willingly. You know what I'm saying? Some of them expediently. You know what I'm saying? Some of them expeditiously. So I can't feel shame. I'm just ashamed at myself because my standards wasn't as high as they should be. You can call me a hoe, but, you know, I can dig it.
There's no shame in that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they got slut walks and everything, brother. They got their nerve.
Real
They
shit.
got
But
to be a nerve.
me being a hoe, I can still get married. A woman being a hoe, can she still get married? Probably.
Well, yeah. If you can.
Probably. But is it
What's
gonna
that
last?
girl's name? That porn star, Janet Jameson. She got married, right? Remember that?
Yeah. And then how long? And like that shit lasted about 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Janet Jameson. She was that was Showtime when she used to be on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, she got married.
I used to watch that shit. I was going through my divorce when I was watching that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that soft corn, that during the day soft corn. I think it came on like 9. She probably came on about 9. This when they had like some kind of direct TV type bullshit.
And she had simps lined up.
Oh my God.
She had simps lined up.
I'm like, this little skinny bitch. She cute though, but I was like, man, if I was her father, I'd be ashamed. Say you got a pool of women and a pool of men. The men are the ones that propose, and if men aren't doing that, then you have the current conditions of how things are now. No, men will marry women if they felt like they marrying a woman that's worth marrying and spending the rest of their life with. But they're like, what I'm getting out of her that
Wait.
ain't get out of her before.
Read that last comment, Stan. Read that last comment.
I ain't got the last one yet. So it's not about women doing what men do. It's about some women doing what they feel they gotta. So you gotta jump on random dicks. Anyway, they feel they gotta since traditionalism wasn't held up by the leaders. How is
Let me
they?
get
Hold on. All right, go ahead. No, go ahead. You go ahead. Go.
We left y'all in charge for the last 4 years. Only thing y'all did was uplift yourselves and everybody else. And at the end of the day, the only people y'all had when the wind came down was us again. I need y'all to be aware of that we have stood by y'all in these crazy thoughts of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of y'all always talking about it's the man's fault for 4 years you was in charge. How about it be the woman's fault?
But my thing is, I hate when they say y'all were the leaders. When were you ever in a position for me to lead you? I'm just saying. I'm talking about me personally, because I mean, I can't speak for the other men that you put you put yourself, not saying you, but those women. I'm not the guy that those women put in there, you know what I'm saying, put in charge of them.
You brought in Joe Biden, you left him in charge.
And let's say we did leave him in charge, which that's bullshit. Okay, I appreciate that. But Lord ADS, we ain't leave him in charge of a motherfucking thing. Cause we didn't decide on that. It wasn't no they didn't ask us. Cause we would have told them, what the fuck is y'all doing? They put the women in a position to be over us, I would say.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I would say, yeah. Because that's why they like, if the woman making more money, you know what I'm saying, than the man, then she get the big piece of chicken. Yeah, she get the big piece of chicken thrown at her ass. Like, you gotta stay over. Like, no.
Let me ask you a question, Stan.
Because I'm saying, like, even my wife was like, man, I'm about to do these things and get in these programs that's for women only and da. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to use it towards helping us, you know what I'm saying, get to where we need to be. And I'm like,
Stan.
Yep, I know. That's what's up.
Let me ask you a question. Over the last 4 years, how many movies have you seen with black men where there had to be a black woman casted in that movie, right? She had to be somewhere in that movie. Mm-hmm. Now do the vice versa of that. How many movies have you seen sister girls in and there'll be no black man available?
Sure. Bro, trust me, I
That
know.
tell you a lot right there. That tell you everything you need to know about the behavior. You're leaving them behind, and you end up with us anyway. Get
Right.
over it. Fall
She
in
said,
line.
she said, I'm about to go ahead, but I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up because JD 1975 is live. And y'all, hey, Emperor Kodak, real quick before you go, if you ain't already left, can you drop his link in there? You know what I'm saying? Let's go over there and check out JD 1975. You know what I'm saying? JD 1975. But Winchime said, then that's for y'all to talk out there. One of y'all said that the others say y'all didn't. Cause one say y'all did, the other say y'all didn't. All right. But I'm just saying, like, we do need to figure this thing out though. That's why let's have the conversation. Like we ain't got to argue and cuss each other out. We can, but let's still have the conversation though. Let's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's a good time to start having those type of discussions though about folks falling back in line.
Yeah.
I mean, we gave you 4 years to do what you want to do. It didn't work out. Here we are.
Right. Real talk. Like we love y'all. That's why we want to let us take care of this shit. Cause trust me, you know what I'm saying? Let it be true that if we allowed y'all to run the community, unfortunately, it's running the way y'all made it, and y'all don't like it. So if y'all agree, just like
Don't
we
put this
agree,
all on them.
y'all don't. I'm saying, I ain't putting it on them. I'm just saying, if y'all don't like the outcome of whatever this is, then you know what I'm saying? United front, get with us and understand that we ain't trying to be down on y'all. You know what I'm saying? We trying to make y'all life easier. Like I can talk about this shit all night. I used to tell my wife about that when she had our child, and he was young and shit. And every time he come to her and reach his hands out, she'll pick him up. I'd be like, you better stop doing that shit. I'm telling you, I'm just trying to tell you. I know you love him. That's your baby. That's your firstborn. That's your firstborn child. You love him. You love him. He's like a little live baby doll. You know what I'm saying? I get that. Trust me, I get that. But it's gonna come a time you keep picking them up, your ass ain't gonna be able to put them down, and you gonna hate yourself. She ain't listen.
Yeah, I mean,
she ain't listen.
Man has dominion over the earth.
I'm telling
that
you.
includes women.
Right. Like I ain't trying to keep you away from it.
Yeah, I need you to fall in line though. You know what I'm saying? We need you, saying this is what's up, this is what's happening, this is what we doing. Come on, baby, let's go.
Right. So when it started getting to the point where I can't go nowhere without him wanting to be picked up. I tried to tell you, sweetheart. I tried to tell you. Well, how do I get it to stop? I mean, I can get it to stop. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But when he go to crying and shit, I don't need you to mother him because now I got to work this out of him. So then when he started going to, no, you don't need to be picked up. Walk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I got to play the bad guy, but oh well, because I got to break this. I already knew it was a bad thing. Because I'm like, no, it's gonna be times I'm gonna need you to do certain things, and you ain't gonna be able to do it because he running behind you. And I'm telling you, that shit need to stop because you won't get nothing done. It ain't because you don't love him, but trust me, I got you on this. But like I said, she had to see it in real time for her to really understand. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? He ain't telling me nothing wrong. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy being able to tell him to go sit down and he sit down. Versus when she's with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, versus when she with. What? Go ahead.
Things are better when men are in charge.
Right. That's the whole point. That's my point. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. We can wrap it up, drop the mic on that. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I love the community, and I do want, and I said it before, I want people to have what I have. And what I mean by that is somebody that fucking love them, somebody who they love. You know what I'm saying? And don't mind having whatever you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want everybody to have that. I want everybody to have family who respect them children, who love them and look up to them, and you know what I'm saying, and things like that. I don't wish a bad relationship on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Especially y'all ladies. Like, I like y'all. Y'all got some good shit.
And yes, sisters, if you're out there listening, sisterhood, brothers need to make some corrections.
Yeah, we do. That's what I say.
You know, but you're
correct.
As divine as women may be, they are not infallible. And I think that's a big part of the problem.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You mess up just like everybody else does around here.
Right. Yep. Y'all ain't no damn angels. Y'all on earth. If y'all were angels, y'all would be somewhere else. So I don't want to hear that shit. Let's get our shit together, y'all. I'll see y'all on JD 1975 channel, man. Appreciate you, Lord ADS. Appreciate you, Noble Emotep for coming through. And shout out to Izzy Bands for hitting the Cash App and showing support and love to the show. And big shout out, man. Like Corey, you almost made a gangster cry.
Much love, yeah. Corey loves so love, brother.
That ain't cool, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Like for real. That was, bro. Hey, but you know, Emperor Kodak, Rod, Will, back in '88. I seen them fall through. Cajun Dark Fire, man. Anybody who I forgot, I'm so sorry. Robert Williams. Appreciate everybody coming in. The ladies, you know what I'm saying? Windchime. I hate that I didn't see Miss Tootie Bug. That's probably because Uncle Jeff didn't disrespected her. But Tootie Bug, if you out there, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Classic Creole, Yvette Marie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot going on out here, y'all. Let's stay alert. And I'll catch y'all on. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Get you on that one. Thanks for having me up, Stan. Yeah.
Most definitely, Lord. That's all the time.
Come here, you little prick. Come here, you little fucking prick. Get out. All y'all. Now get the fuck out. Come on. Hey, I said get out of my house. That goes for cocksuckers and retards. Now get up off your asses and go. Come on.